Okay, good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? Just if I see a quick yes, then I can just start.
Yes,
Okay,
I can
so
hear you.
okay, thank you. So this class is supposed to cover the mostly newbie affiliates, people who are just starting. The idea is if you've never made a sale or how to generate sales as a beginner affiliate, even if you don't have a list or large social media followers. Now, commonly when you see, hello, can you hear me, Talatu?
Don't worry, Uche, we can hear you. I think Talatu has issue with her network.
Okay, Olabi, can you hear me?
It's clear, yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, so most advice you get when it comes to affiliate marketing is building a list, having a large following, stuff like that, having lots of people seeing what you're doing and all that. But then, say for example, you're a beginner affiliate and you have maybe just 100 people following you on Twitter, you have say maybe 200 contacts or thereabouts and all that. So how will you make sales? Now I'm going to tackle three things. Out of these three things, I'll be telling you guys different stories that buttress each of the points. So the first one would be positioning. Now, yesterday, was it yesterday? Or I think earlier this week, Drake posted a picture on Instagram, a picture of a Rolls Royce. So according to him, the Rolls Royce years ago when he was still an upcoming artist, he used to scrape money, like just try to gather money together to rent the Rolls Royce every week just to pose. That kind pose as if things are going on well, pose as if you're making money and all that. And who be that? I'm sorry, guys. Someone is knocking on my apartment door. Who be this way? I beg, Emmanuel, I beg.
Okay, sorry, Uche will join us in a minute, okay? So just hold on. He's going to join us in a minute. Okay, while Uche is away, let me see if I can take some questions before he gets back. So, Olabi.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your question?
Uh, I think I'll rather listen to everything that has to be done, then I can now ask my questions. I think I'll prefer that order.
Okay, because I see your hands were up. That's why I will tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to indicate that I'm here and I'm available and stuff.
Okay, you're welcome, Olabi.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
So, Timothy, okay, if you have questions, just drop it in the chat box. Let me pick it from there, please. That's before. Okay, Uche is back. Uche is back, so just hold on. Uche is back. Yeah, Uche.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, guys, about that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying, earlier this week, Drake posted a picture on Instagram where he was talking about the Rolls Royce that he used to pose with. He used to rent the Rolls Royce for like $5,000 a week. Yeah, $5,000 a week and all that. And, just to show that things were going on well and all that. Now, the idea behind that is fake it till you make it. And it's common among celebrities, it's common among musicians. Even if you're not making enough money, you're not making a certain kind of money, you take beautiful pictures, you go to certain locations where people can associate those locations with prosperity. You just have to, you position yourself in a certain way. Now, the reason why most people do this is, and that is just the plain truth, nobody will give you money if you look hungry. Nobody will give you money if you look desperate. Nobody will give you money if they think you're going to take their money and run away. So when someone is looking at you and you're telling them, oh, I'm making this so amount of money, or I'm doing this kind of business, or this and this is happening, they have this idea in their head that, well, if you're really making this money, if someone is you're really doing this business, more people are saying I should be audible enough. Can't you guys hear me?
I think you're good to go. Maybe those that can't hear you, maybe they have issues with their mouthpiece, earpiece, or network.
I'm just going to maybe pause and maybe
Which
change location. Yeah.
Said I can hear you. Those that can't hear you are probably having issues with their earpiece.
Okay, I think I'll just change locations, like maybe move to the bedroom so there's less echo there.
Okay.
Just give me a minute. So is this better now?
Yeah, better.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is, people want to see you in a certain light. They want to believe that, oh, this guy claims that he's making this kind of money. They would like to see it. When it comes to Igbos have this adage, it's not like if you see a guy that has money, you don't need someone to tell you. You smell it on the person. Now, but the thing is, the other problem is you haven't made money yet. So how can we believe that you have money when you haven't even made money yet? Now, it's simple. Why? Marketing is more about perception and less about reality. Even if what people are seeing isn't entirely true, the fact that they have something in their heads already, the fact that there's a preconceived idea, a pre-programmed idea in their heads already, they would likely believe what they want to believe instead of accepting the truth. We see it all the time. Or someone, an advert is going on, someone is telling you, oh, when you drink Coca-Cola, you're going to feel happy. When you take Milo, your kids are going to grow, stuff like that. We know most of these things are just marketing gimmicks, are just talk, but it's been positioned in such a way that even if you don't believe it entirely, a part of you feels like, oh, possibly this is true. So now, how can you position yourself in such a way that the people you're reaching out to, your prospects, your leads, when they chat you up, maybe you're using a WhatsApp list, or maybe when you're reaching out to them via emails, is genuine. Possibly what this guy is doing is genuine. How are you going to position yourself in such a way? Now, the first sale I made on Expertnia, I didn't run an ad. I didn't even post anything on my WhatsApp status. What happened? Someone reached out to me asking a question. Something. I was like, okay, we can do this. Then I sent a link to them. I wasn't really expecting anything to happen. So subsequently, the person chatted me up like, oh, I made the payment, and I'm like, really? Oh, wow. I went to check my email and I saw you've made so you've made an order, and all. I was like, wow, oh, great. Now, how did that happen? Why did this person reach out to me? I'll answer that question in a bit. But before that first sale, when I knew about Expertnia 72IG, I spoke to a couple of my friends, like guys I wrote, like, get this thing where I just see you affiliate marketing. See, some guys are making some money off it. This is like this is like that. And they were intrigued, they were interested, but none of them went ahead to buy. Now, this is that missing link that we are talking about. Now, going back to the lady that chatted me up, after I made that sale, I called back those people I'd spoken to before. I reached out to them like, Omo, that this exuberance, this guy, this thing will work. I just made this. I just wow. I just like really. I'm like, yeah. I told you. I remember I told you guys about this thing some time ago. This thing really works. That was just the missing link. They just needed to know that this thing is working, but is it working for you? This thing is paying, but have they paid you yet? This is usually the first question people ask when you're introducing them to a Ponzi scheme. Conjoint sweetas, conjoint MMM. Okay, they pay, but they don't pay you. You don't get your money back. That is what people are wired to ask. So it's always important to think in line with the people you're selling to. They want to know this thing you're telling me now. How? So one way I can tell you to overcome something like this, overcome this kind of inertia is when you go on the product marketplace and Expertnia, there are 50 plus products on there. Ideally, there's going to be a product that you are going to need on there. Even if it's not a product you need, there's going to be a product that appeals to you in one way or another. Lots of I think on the last Zoom class, Chigozie was talking about LBCM. Now lots of affiliates buy LBCM. It's just 5,000. The commission is 4,000 naira. But then Expertnia, the minimum Expertnia fees is 5K as per commission. Expertnia doesn't pay 4,000. So even if you make that first 4K sale, you also have to make another sale to be able to get paid out. Now, go through the marketplace. You could see a product on the marketplace that appeals to you. It could be a product on Facebook advertising. It could be a product on weight loss. It could be a product on immigration. It could be the one on Amazon publishing. It could be just something there. Now, the cool thing is, say a product is, for example, 20,000 naira, and you buy it. Don't rush and drag this now. I understand you've already paid 50,000 or 45,000 or 40,000 for 72IG, but look at it this way. The product is 20,000 naira, and you buy it. After you've bought this product, you get a sale notification. You have made a sale for this particular product. It's on there in your email. It's evidence that you have made a sale. Of course, you sold to yourself, but you have made a sale. There's no difference between selling to yourself and selling to someone else. The most important thing is you have proven that this thing works. Now, on Friday, you're going to get a notification. You're receiving a payment from the sale you made. Now, say for example, this product is 20,000 and the commission is 50%. So you're paying 20K for the product today, and you're going to get back 10K on Friday when you get payment back. So in essence, you've paid just 10,000 naira for a product, and you've gotten two things, or would I say three things? First of all, you've gotten a sale notification. Secondly, you've gotten a payment notification. Then thirdly, you've gotten a product that is going to help you. Hold on, a couple of people are saying they can't hear me. I don't know how you guys, I don't know what's going on. How can you not hear me, please? Hello?
I can hear you. I don't know who is not hearing you.
So now the thing is, your voice is too low. Now, like that they talk, Victoria, no vex.
The voice is still, hold on. The voice is actually clear from my hand. So I don't know if you can't hear him loud. If you can't hear him loud enough, you might need to. Yes. You might need to maybe increase your volume or check your network. But wait, okay, guys, can you guys hear me better than him?
People that are saying that I should use my headset. I'm using a headset. I'm not talking directly to the laptop mic.
Wait, can you guys hear me directly?
Where I am is no noise. I'm inside my bedroom.
We need to know where the problem is coming from. Can you guys hear me directly?
So yeah, okay. A lot of people are saying they're hearing me. So let's just continue, please.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so as I was saying, you've gotten Emmanuel's voice is louder than mine. Yes. We don't get the same voice range. I'm sorry. So as I was saying, you've gotten three things. First of all, you've gotten a sale notification. Secondly, you've gotten a payment notification. And thirdly, you've gotten a valuable product that is also going to be helpful to you subsequently. Now, when you have these three things together, inside your sales dialogue, when you're chatting with the prospect, say maybe when you run your ads from maybe a WhatsApp TV or from Facebook or from Instagram, and someone sends you a DM and you start chatting with them, inside the flow of what your dialogues. That is something we tackled in the current 72 IG upgrade, inside the WhatsApp upgrade. Inside your dialogue, you've told them, oh, this is expert Mia, this is how it works for other people, this, that, it also works for me. Now, when you're saying it also works for me, you now send maybe a screenshot of a payment notification, a sales notification you've gotten before. Now, you're answering a question that this person already has in their mind. They've not asked you this question yet, but you've already tackled this objection even before they've raised it. So you won't see them asking you, are you sure this thing works? Are you sure? Because you've already told them, oh, I know Bruno, you send a picture of Bruno with the car he's won or a payment notification. There's this guy, Caleb, he made 900K in a week. There's this guy, Jackto, he made 1.5 million in a week. There's this guy, Jeremiah, he made 120K. There's this guy, Chigozie, he made 700K. There's this guy, Chamaka, he made 500K. When you're giving them this, there's this guy, there's this guy, there's this guy, the question that is going to come next is, what of you, how much you don't make? Now, even before they ask you this question, you tackle it ahead. And me too. I made so and so and so. So at this point in time, you've tackled that objection, which is this thing works for other people. But is it working for you? If it's working for you, can it work for me? By positioning. Now note that you didn't lie to this person in any way, because Expertine has sent you a sale notification. You sold it to yourself. You didn't lie to this person in any way. On Friday, you got the payment, you were paid. So there was no way you lied to this person. Instead, you helped make it easier for yourself. You helped position yourself in such a way that they see you as an authority. They see that, oh, this person knows what they are talking about. Now, that is from the angle of positioning. The second I want to talk about is to be the go-to guy. Go-to guy, to be the go-to guy. Now, like I said I was going to tell you guys different stories. Now, last week I was talking to my friend Destiny. Number 2 is to be the go-to guy, the guy everybody goes to, the go-to guy. I was talking to my friend Destiny last week, and we're just talking randomly, talking about finances, investing, and all that. And then next thing he says, my cousin just discussed the other day. She can't show me her stock portfolio. She can't say, God go bless you. And then I'm like, God go bless you. I'm just wondering, God go bless you. Now, I've never met Destiny's cousin before. I and Destiny, we were roommates during NYSC. I live in Lagos. Destiny lives in Port Harcourt. We haven't even seen each other since like 2019 or thereabout, maybe 2 years or plus now. Now, how will his cousin be saying God bless Uche that she hasn't met? That's the essence of being a go-to guy. How? Okay, when I and Destiny were living together, when we were roommates, we used to talk about finances, investing. I tell him, oh, see, do this, do that. If you make so and so amount of money, you should keep so and so aside. You should put so and so into this. You should keep so and so into that. I remember during our NYC, we bought treasury bills. We're just like, it's not like we had a lot of money, but we're just trying things. We're just trying things, like trying to get our financial sheets together. Now, I also have another friend, Nonso. Whenever Nonso has a business idea, he would call me. After Ushi, I say, I call you. This is not the reason, so it's not the reason. How you see him. Now, Nonso doesn't call me because I'm going to give him money or because he wants capital from me or he wants a collaboration, a partnership. No. The reason why he's calling me is because he feels I'm going to give him an input that is going to be valuable. Okay, now, when you think about these two stories, these two examples, I'm in the middle. I am the go-to guy. Being the go-to guy doesn't mean I know so much about business. No, it doesn't mean I know so much about investing. In fact, the truth is, I don't even know a lot. I'm more of like a telescopic learner. The only thing I've tried to learn deeply in my life is copywriting and sales and marketing. I just try to know a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this and all that, so that when I'm having conversations with people, I can be able to chip in a helpful way. So these people reach out to me because they feel, oh, if we're having the conversation with this guy, there's a way this guy can help. Now, why I'm using this angle is someone sent me a message today, like, someone on my WhatsApp, like, you don't even post a lot on WhatsApp. How do you make sales and all that? The truth is, most of the sales I make are organic, and most of these sales are like, I don't want to say they fall in my lap. Are just people just reaching out to me like, how far? You get any business a person feed with so and so amount? How far now? This affiliate marketing, don't hear of them. What's up? Yesterday, someone was asking 72 IG who has a better offer. Somebody tags me, someone I follow, and we banter once in a while on Twitter, tagged me to the guy's tweet, and the guy messaged me and we got talking, So some of the sales I've made have been people see me as the go-to guy, the guy I can ask questions, the guy I can reach out to, and okay, how far? Can you tell me about this? Do you have an idea about this? And all that. And it's only possible when you have something to offer these people. Why I'm saying this is because lots of affiliate marketers usually use the word or the phrase give value, give value. Now, most times when they say give value, the reference is usually motivational speaking, or go to your status and post motivational quotes and all that. Personally, I hate motivational speaking. It's not because I don't see something I don't get motivated. No, there's a kind of stuff that motivates me, not the conventional this, that, not the conventional kind of motivational speaking. I hate it because if you're saying give value, as Jim Clare would say as opposed to what? So if you don't give value, what else are you giving? So when we talk about giving value, it's less about posting motivational quotes on your WhatsApp status or on your Twitter feed or on your Facebook, and more about giving information that is useful, that can help someone. I'm not saying motivational speaking is not helpful. After all, Zig Ziglar said something like motivational speaking is, I think he said motivation is like batting. We recommend it every day. Something in that realm. I can't remember the complete quote. People need to be motivated every day. Motivational speaking is a big industry, on its own. People like Fela Toye, lots of guys have made crazy money from motivating people. So motivational speaking is good, but it's also great that you give people something that has substance. Be someone of, should I use the word someone of value? As much as I hate using the word though, should be someone that when people reach out to you to ask questions, when people have an idea and they reach out to you, you can help them in a certain way. Sometimes you don't necessarily have to say anything. You could be the guy that connects this person to this person. There was a day I and Emmanuel were in the office talking about something, and he said, oh, he wants to get someone that do this, do that. And I remember that someone made a tweet maybe like a month ago or thereabout about that thing. I'm like, I've seen somebody like this before. I went on Twitter, used the person's ads, typed in some keywords, and we brought up the person's tweet. We chatted the person up, got the person's number, and from there, whatever it is he wanted to do, it was easier for him to do it. Now, this was just remembering someone posting a random tweet. However they work together, whatever money the person makes from working with Emmanuel, I've just connected this person on my own. No work from the person's end. And that's the person posted a tweet that was going to be helpful. The person posted a tweet that people needed. So it's important that when people think about you, before I even summarize this part, yesterday I made a thread. I made a thread on Twitter about this being the go-to guy thing. Now, when people see your WhatsApp status, see your Twitter feed, see your Facebook, see your ads, maybe on WhatsApp TV, they chat you up and all that, many of them are not going to buy initially. In fact, they say as much as 97% of people don't buy the first time. Now, these people need something like a constant reminder. These people need you to be on their minds regularly. Why? So that when they are ready to buy, sometimes it's not because sometimes they have money. You understand? Sometimes they don't have money. Sometimes someone might tell you, I don't have money. But what it means is I don't have money for this thing you want to sell to me, not because they don't have money. Sometimes I don't have money for this thing you want to sell to me. So, but when they eventually have money, or when they reach a buying decision, when they eventually decide, I want to buy what this guy has been saying. Like there's this guy, Bill Mueller, he sells an email marketing course. I saw his ad on Facebook. I subscribed to his emails. I've been reading his emails. I've had it at the back of my mind. I'm going to buy this guy's email marketing because I'm going to buy it. Yesterday, I remembered him. I typed his name, Bill Mueller, into my search button, my Gmail search button. I read like 2 emails from him. I copied a bunch of stuff from there. Now, this is how you stay on somebody's mind. I probably saw that ad maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, but I regularly remember, even when he sends an email and I don't read it immediately. So even when I get an email from him and I don't read it immediately, guys like Bill Mueller, David Perel, days later, sometimes even weeks later, excuse me, I go back to my Gmail, I search for them. I want to see, because these guys have created a certain position in my head. These guys have, whenever I read this guy's stuff, I get something from it. The other day I was with Mr. Toyin in his office, and it was like, make I check this grammar hippie guy, whether I don't post tweets. Someone on Twitter, he wants to check if, now Mr. Toyin is someone that puts out valuable tweets, that puts out valuable threads regularly on a daily basis. Now him, he wants to check his Twitter to see if someone else has posted something. Now, which shows you that the person you're looking up to as a mentor also has someone, other people, that he looks at their stuff like, oh, what this guy is giving off, what this guy is giving out is valuable. What this guy is giving out is good, is solid. Let me read more of this guy's stuff. What this other person is giving out is valuable, and all that. Now, why am I saying you should be the go-to guy? Another instance, in 2019, late 2019, I decided I wanted to just get better at writing generally. And when I started tracking what I needed to do, I knew that I needed to start writing regularly. So what did I do? I got a WordPress site, free WordPress site, and I just started, uploading posts I didn't want to strain myself out. I didn't want to make it overwhelming. So the plan was just 1 post per week. So over 52 weeks in a year, I'd written 52 posts. That's 219 entering 220. This year, I've written over 50 posts already. So that's like 100 posts. Now, my name is Uche Okoro. Both names are generic names. Uche is even a unisex name in Igbo. Girls bear Uche, guys bear Uche. Okoro is a common name. It's Igbo people, Calabar people, Akwa Ibom people, they bear Okoro. So, but if you type Uche Okoro on your Google search bar, chances are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I'm likely going to appear. I'm not saying I'm not even though I'm not entirely sure, but chances are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to likely appear. Even if I don't appear, if you check, maybe instead of news, you check images, chances are you're going to see maybe a picture of me, a tweet from me, and all that. And that's because I've over time altered the algorithm to favor me. You don't make 100 posts and the algorithm doesn't favor you. You don't make 100 tweets, 200 tweets, 1,000 tweets, 10,000 tweets, and the algorithm doesn't favor you. It's simply when you put in quantity, there's going to be quality at the end for you. So when you're putting out stuff, when you're regular, you're uploading stuff, you're teaching people stuff, you're sharing things you're learning, sharing your tweets, when someone sees your post on Facebook, they are going to ask your questions. They're going to ask you questions. They're going to want to reach out to you. They are going to want to know you. I get random DMs from people. Oh, I saw you share a thread on a sales letter you analyzed. I liked it. Do you have an email list? Please, I'd like to subscribe to your email list. I get stuff like this on a regular. Why? Because I've made it possible for me to be the go-to guy. Of course, this sounds like hard work. Why am I saying it sounds like hard work? You're a new affiliate. You need to make money as quickly as possible. You need to most people that came in want to at least make their initial capital at least like sharp. So, and that leads us to the next option, which is running ads. Now, thing about running ads, I had this conversation with people I am with on a mentoring group. Now, some of them were saying, I've run ads. I don't know if my ads are converting. I've not made two and two sales. Okay, I'm seeing this person making this amount of sales. Random questions like that. Now, I broke it down for them. I told them that when you run an ad, you should be looking at the lowest conversion rates. Techno Spark 5, can you hear me now? Is my voice clear now? Hello, can everyone hear me? Okay, so I told them that when you're running an ad, you should look at the lowest conversion rate possible, at least to the nearest whole number. For me, that's 1%. Why would I say 1%? Now, you might feel, my ad should be converting at 50%, should be converting at 70%. But no, you're not a magician. You're not a seduction artist. You're not one crazy persuasion engineer. Even white guys, people that have this whole thing set up, some of their conversion rates are in multiple digits, 2 point this, 3 points this, 5 points this. And you're just coming in, you're a rookie. So it's not even just about being a rookie. It's more like, okay, worst case scenario, let my ads be converting at 1%. What does it mean if 1,000 people click on my link, they come into my DM, they come into my list? I just need to sell to 10 people. If 1,000 people come in, I just need to sell to 10 people. If 10,000 people come in, I just need to sell to, that's 1,000 people, Abby, or thereabout. I'll be 100 people. Now you might say, if I'm bringing in 1,000 people into my list and I'm just selling to 10 people, it's the conversion rate is too small. Now look at it like this. Say you're selling 72 IG. 72 IG is 50K. Commission, 25,000. Okay. 1,000 people come into your list this week. 10 people buy 72 IG from you. At the end of Friday, you get paid 250,000. Now next week, another 10 people come in, another 1,000 people come in, and they just keep that conversion rate steady. 10 people see buy again. That's 250K. Now you have 990 people from last week that you chatted with, that you sold to, but I didn't buy. You now have another 990 new people. Together, you have around 1,900 people that you haven't sold to yet. But you don't stop there. The third week, you bring in another 1,000 people. You sell to 10 people. 250K again. Fourth week, another 1,000 people, another 250K. Now, in a month, you've made 1 million naira and you have 4,000 people on your contact list. Out of these 4,000 people, you only sold to 40 people. Now, let me tell you what will happen from like week 5, 6, 7, and 8. Week 5, some of the people that haven't bought from you before, but you've told them that this is expert, this is how it works, this thing works, and they are not entirely sure, they are skeptical. They saw your 250K that you posted on the weekend. They'd be like, wow, Omo, seems like this thing works. So maybe 2 people, 3 people reach out to you. They buy. You still post that same payment notification, sales notification, just constantly updating it on your WhatsApp status. Week 2, 3 people see it, they're like, Omo, this thing still work. Oh. They buy. Week 3, this person has been on your list for 3 weeks, and they'd be like, well, if this thing is supposed to crash, because the average Nigerian has a Ponzi mindset, oh, let me just rush in and make this money before this thing crashes. But I've been on this guy's list for 3 weeks, and there has been consistency of income. There has been consistency of payouts. maybe 3,960 people that are still seeing your payment notifications that were skeptical before. These people were warm prospects. These people were, okay, they were cold prospects that became warm prospects. At this point in time, they are now asking themselves, shebi, this thing no dey crash. Shebi, I know they dull myself. I've been here looking at this guy posting this alert on a regular. Shebi, I'm not mad like this. Why don't I just enter this thing? Now you have 4,000 people on your contact, okay, 3,960 people on your contact list. You now have people that are still coming in. Now, let's even keep that aside. Say, for example, you keep this just 1% conversion ratio, only 1%. 1,000 people are coming and you're converting at just 1% alone. 250K. At the end of 52 weeks in 1 year, you now have 52,000 leads on your contacts. You have 52,000 leads and you've made at least 13 million naira from 250K every week. You've made 250,000 naira every week and you now have 52,000 people on your contact list. Out of these 52,000 people, only 520 people have bought from you. But out of that, okay, only 520 people bought from you from the first instance. Now, the people that will buy because they've seen that for the last 1 year, this thing has been working. Okay, let me not even go that. Let me not even start from there. There was a day Emmanuel was talking about some guy that the guy has been on Mr. Toyin's list for like this 6-7 years, and he has never bought one single thing. But the guy eventually bought something this year. Now think about it, 6-7 years or thereabouts. This person has been seeing different offers, has been seeing this offer, that offer, this offer, that offer. For an average rookie and upcoming marketer, be like, I don't talk too much. This person number, I bet make him get out. You probably delete the person's number, you probably block them. But that's an entitlement mindset because nobody owes you anything. If I'm selling stuff to you, I don't have any obligation. I don't have any obligation. Okay, if you're trying to sell something to me, I don't have any obligation to buy it from you, even if I'm your family member. That's the reason why we mostly advise don't like try to force maybe your family members or your friends to buy from you. If people are because they don't owe you anything in particular. It's mostly better you try to sell to strangers who don't even know you from anywhere. You understand? So ask yourself this: what am I doing? What am I doing at the moment? Am I positioning myself in a way that people see me and know that yes, this thing works, this thing is working? Am I the go-to guy? Can random people on my list chat me up and ask me, hey, what's up, Timothy? What's up, Vincent? Have you heard about this? Do you know about this? Do you know about that? Third one, am I running ads? Now, someone is going to say, Facebook is always buying my ad, blah, blah, blah. But then there's WhatsApp TV. There's WhatsApp TV. There's Instagram. There's TikTok. There are different social media channels. There's influencer marketing. You can reach out to people that have large followers on Twitter. What do? They post a viral tweet, maybe Twitter has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 plus retweets or likes. Under the tweet, you just see if you want to make money via affiliate marketing, click on this link. They click on the link, they land on your WhatsApp. Bam. That's you making money. No, that's you acquiring leads. No much stress. You just have to agree with the influencer that, okay, this is how much I'm going to give you. This is how much I'm going to pay you. And if you strike a deal, and simple as that. No long talk, no excess. You're not doing too much from your own end. You're not working too hard per se. You've avoided the whole running ads and the abandonment and all that. So now that Twitter has been banned, use VPN. See, there's always a way around every single thing. People are using VPN on Twitter. In fact, Chigozie was saying something like last week that Twitter, because of the whole VPN thing, that lots of people have been filtered. Lots of unserious people have been filtered from Twitter. So anybody that's coming on Twitter now is somebody that is serious, somebody that really, 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 really wants to use Twitter, which has helped you because he has filtered the kind of leads you're going to get. Next thing, someone might say, oh, quality leads, this one, that one. But let's be clear. What is a quality lead per se? I was speaking to an affiliate yesterday, a mature man, that's a mature man, someone that's like old enough to be my father's father, and he's an athlete and expert here. And I was just wowed. 60-year-old man, an athlete and expert here. And he was telling me that okay, he has his demographic, people that know him within his peer bracket, maybe people within his WhatsApp list, that he does what he's supposed to do, using WhatsApp, and these people are not responding to them. And he understands the reason why they are not responding to them, because they are not hungry per se. These people do not really need money per se. These people have some of them have dual citizenship. Some of them have kids that they finished training in school. Most of these people have money. They have fat bank accounts already. So how much money are you really preaching to them that is going to really touch them, that is really going to come into their minds? So this is what we talk about when we talk about a quality audience. What is a quality audience? If you're selling service through IG, your quality audience is someone that wants to make money. And when it comes to making money, I've seen people use their school fees to bet. Because why? Because there's a promise via betting that if you put money, you're going to get bigger money. Redirect it to affiliate marketing. If you have a list on your contact, a lead that you've reached out to, try to convince, and they've not bought yet, as they continue to see your regular posts, they go on Twitter, they see experts posting stuff, they go on Instagram, they go on Facebook, everywhere. Affiliate marketers are killing it. They will be forced to, if it's to save the money, they will save it. I think someone said today that it took them like 7 months before they could raise money to buy 72 IG. Someone said they borrowed money from somebody. to be able to buy 72 IAG. See, over 42% of Nigerians are unemployed. I bet that something percent of Nigerian youth are unemployed or thereabouts. People are looking for money in this country. Money no day. Money no day. Okay, even if money day, poverty is major. So most people are looking for something that would either take them from the current income level they are at now to a higher one, or at least to maintain the standard of living they're on, so they don't have to go out and beg and all that. And that is where you come in as the go-to guy. You're the guy they will reach out to, like, oh, I want to elevate my income. They don't even need to come and ask you this question directly. They just know that they want to change their financial status. So they reach out to you and you give them link, and they're on your list regularly. On your list regularly, you're constantly nurturing them via your WhatsApp status uploads. You're talking about stuff, maybe talking about business, talking about sales, talking about life, talking about marketing, and all that on your WhatsApp status. Once in a while, you're uploading stuff. Once in a while, you upload funny stuff. So make it not be like a robot, you be, and all that. And that's it. So it's either you are the authority, the go-to guy, or you run ads directly from other social media channels and use WhatsApp as a conversion engine to convert these ads you're running. How do you run ads? Via influencer marketing, via social media channels, normal direct ads, Facebook, Instagram, and whatnot. And you have people inside your list. You have people inside your list, because if you're going to make money in affiliate marketing, you need more eyeballs seeing what you're selling. You can't be talking to the same 100 people every single day. You can't be talking to the same 200 people every single day. If the leads that are currently coming into your what do they call it, your WhatsApp don't have money, then it's either the channel you're using is a channel that is connecting to broke people, like completely broke people that are not willing to change their lives, or you just have to be patient and keep driving in leads and just keep it at that 1% conversion rate. Just keep driving. You see, the secret of the biggest affiliate marketers on Expertnia is constant lead generation, constant nurturing. That is the biggest secret of the biggest affiliates on Expertnia. I'll just take like a 5 minutes break before I take the second part of this class, like the second part. So if you have any questions, maybe you can start. I think Emmanuel, I don't know if Emmanuel is on there. He can unmute the mic, so you can ask your questions. But I want to get water first. So, Emmanuel.
Okay, Auchi, I'm with you.
Okay, so they can start asking their questions.
Before you take questions, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just got a question in the chat box, and I would like to reply to it. So someone is asking, what is Espania all about? Okay, he said, okay, wait. Okay, he said, wait, is Espania all about the 72 ID program? So
no,
you need emphasis. So okay, let me explain to Joseph. Joseph, okay. Espania is not all about 72 IG, okay? I'm taking my time to explain this thing because I know many of you are still marveled by, or many of you are still mistaking bringing those two together, okay? Espana is actually an affiliate platform. Like, if you understand what affiliate marketing means, let me explain it in a very simple word. Affiliate marketing is just like when you go to Ikeja Computer Village and then you want to buy a phone. So you go to Computer Village and that's your first time. So you want to buy a phone and you need someone to help you out. So once you even walk into Ikeja Computer Village. Ikeja Computer Village is actually a very big market here in Lagos, for those of you who are not in Lagos. So it's just like a very big market where you can buy gadgets, phones, laptops, just gadgets mostly. So when you walk into that market, you will see some guys standing by the side. So as you're walking in, they'll just call you and be like, sorry, what do you want? Do you want a phone? Do you want an iPhone? Do you want a laptop? Whatever it is that you want. Do you understand? So immediately you mention that, okay, I want an iPhone. They will tell you, okay, oh, that's good. Please come to our shop. That's our shop. Come to our shop. We have good, smart, correct iPhone that you can get from us. Now, what if I tell you that guy who is trying to get you to buy the phone does not own that phone? He doesn't. What this guy is going to do is that if you follow up the guy, if you follow the guy to the shop he's taking you to, the shop he's taking you to is not even his shop. So once you get there, you will still buy what it is that you have came to buy. You get. But what happens is that the guy gets a percentage from the amount you're paying. So let's say normally you pay 50K to get the phone. The guy might get 5K or 10K, depending on the agreement he would have, or the agreement would have made with the seller. You get. So who is an affiliate marketer? An affiliate marketer is someone who connects the buyer and the seller. You get. So now take Espana, for instance, as the platform. So Espana in this case now is like Ikeja. It's like the Ikeja market itself. Remember that when you go to Ikeja market, there are vendors, and then there are these guys that they are products, product owners, that's the people who are really selling the iPhone, that's the iPhone sellers now. Then there's these guys who are walking up and down, asking people about whether they want to buy phones or so. You get. Then there is you who is coming to buy the iPhone. So now the platform where all these transactions are happening is Ikeja. So take Espana as Ikeja now, as the market. But now the only difference here is that this one is virtual, this one is online. Ikeja is a physical marketplace. This is an online marketplace. So what we do is that we bring in vendors who have quality products, and then we have affiliates who sells these products. So we connect both the affiliates, the vendor, and the customer. So that is what the Ikeja market does also. So the Ikeja market connects both the seller, the buyer, and the guys who walks around and to get customers. So now that's Espana itself. I hope you understand. Now 72IG is a product on Espana platform. So it's a product on Espana platform that sells. So basically, it's just a normal product. There's nothing that connects Espana to Central ID. The only difference here is that the owner of Espana, that's the founder of Espana, that's the CEO of Espana, Toyo Motosho, is now the owner of the 72IG program. So aside from 72IG program, there are other products that we sell. Do you understand? There are other products that we sell that are not 72IG products. So that are not 72IG program. So I hope this is very clear. Okay, I hope this is very clear. So the reason I'm taking time to explain this is because I sometimes see some people wanting ads on WhatsApp TV, on social media. And in most cases, I see you guys make the mistake of connecting 72IG and Espana together. No, they are actually different. They're actually different. They are not the same. Espana is a platform. 72IG is a product. All right. So do you understand? So this guy, who was that guy? Do you understand? You understand the question now? Do you understand the explanation now? Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can also link it to the Uber thing, the Uber platform, the rider, the driver. So the Uber platform brings connects the rider and the driver. So it's just anywhere you want to take it, but it's just a platform that brings the seller, the affiliate, and the product. Sorry, the customer, the seller, and the affiliate together. That's all. Okay, so you guys can go ahead with your questions. So, Uche, sorry for interrupting.
No, wahala. I beg, maybe we did together.
Okay, so Ola Ibrahim. So Uche is about, so you guys are about to ask Uche a question. So if you want to ask question, you just need to raise your hand. And once you raise your hand, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. So I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. So you would unmute yourself, and then once you unmute yourself, you'll be able to speak to Uche. Okay, so if you don't unmute yourself, we won't be able to hear you. All right, so once I call your name, you unmute yourself. God's will. Mba Chidebere. Awelewa.
Yeah, good evening. Oh,
Yeah, good evening. You can go ahead with your question.
yeah, my question is basically on promotional services, like more of arts, because the mediums created for running ads, I've not really understood it to the best of my ability. I tried running an Instagram ad. I tried running an Instagram ad last time. I think I had some little errors in my steps on how to run it. So I just wanted to get some directives on how to run ads perfectly on Instagram, on Facebook, on WhatsApp TV. I think the speaker, Mr. Richie, talked about this WhatsApp TV. I'm very interested about that one and so many other formats of running ads and promoting a particular product through ads. Thank you.
Okay. Before I answer your question,
Uche, you need to speak up a bit, please.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, before I just answer your question, I've been going through the comment box, and two things I've noticed. People are saying, okay, why is it that much attention is given to 72 IG? And they're asking about how to sell other products on Partner and all that. Now, I'll just answer that particular question quickly. Now, the thing is, when it comes to creating products or even actually selling products, four niches, there are four niches. The third one is state or happiness.
Can't take it.
Making money. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when it comes to health is either making money or wealth is either making money or saving money. Health is pain. Someone has a disease, someone wants to lose weight and all that. Status is you want to help change somebody's life. So in fact, lots of making money products are also positioned in the status formats, like okay, the vacation you've been wanting to go on, the Range Rover where you see where you go like buy, the Benz where you go like drive. This is that product that is going to take you from where you are to where you want to go to. And then pleasure or happiness, which is just things that make you happy, things that make you feel better, relationships and all that falling within that category. Now, these are the four niches that products under this niche mostly sell. And 72 IG is selling like crazy because it is a product that teaches people how to make money. Like I said earlier, it's important that you look at your audience and you understand them and you know how they think. Someone was dragging with Expatnia's Twitter handle one day like that, talking about that every Expatnia's message, according to the person, Expatnia's message is making 750K a week, blah blah blah. That if they had changed their message to another message format, that maybe more people would be. And I was looking at it and I was laughing because it's funny. Why is it funny? Sometimes we try to be creative when there is no need to be creative. You know someone's basic need, you know someone's basic instinct. Most people on this call who don't play Bet Niger once or twice. You playing Bet Niger doesn't mean that a gambling addict. It's just that thing at the back of your head that make I put 10 naira, collect 100 naira. Every person mostly has that urge, even if you don't want to. Most people that don't play, that don't bet, is because either it's moral, it's immoral, okay, they're against their belief, their religion, and all that, or because maybe they don't see person betting deal with, so they just don't even want to try them at all. But we have that thing at the back of our minds that even in business is low-key gambling, because you know, oh, I'm going to put in 10,000 naira and put in my time, and maybe in 1 year or two, I should have 1 million and maybe a car out of it. So it's always that idea of multiplying, wanting to multiply what we have in our hand is always at the back of everyone's head. That's the reason why 72 is selling like mad, because people are looking for ways to make money. They see other people making money too. They see this guy making 750K, this guy making 1 million, this guy making 1.5 million. They too want to make money. They too, they want the ball. They want the buy airport like their paddy. They want buy iPhone. They want buy range. They want drive Benz. They want to live large. So if you decide to sell another product, this is something that has been tackled on the WhatsApp upgrade. 2 other products were also added that, okay, this is how you can also sell this particular kind of product. Now, I'm going to give one funny example from my personal life. There's a girl I used to date, and one day she was I was in her house and she was like trying to pack stuff, going through her bag and all that. And in the process, I saw one carton flash. I was like, what's in that? I just like rushed and to see it, and it was a breast enlargement cream, and I was surprised because this is not somebody I expect. Like in the back of my mind, like I expect that breast enlargement. Really, why? But that's the thing about human beings. Everybody has something that they are insecure about. Someone wants to last longer in bed. Someone wants bigger breast. Someone wants bigger ass. You see people, young ladies gathering all their savings, 3 million, 5 million, just to have surgery on their buttocks to make them have bigger ass. That's what they want. That's something that's at their core. See, poverty is painful. There's nobody that likes the idea that they go to somewhere and they can't buy what they want to buy because they don't have the money. There's a difference between not buying something because you don't want to buy it and not being able to buy something because you can't afford it. So this is something that poverty, making money, it's at the core of human wants. This is a profitable niche, and that is why the product is selling. So if you want to sell another product that falls within any of these niches, if it's health, wealth, status or pleasure, relationships, then fine and good. For relationships, a lady that is approaching 30 most likely wants to get married. Let's forget all these feminism rants, all the you don't need a man in your life, blah, 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 blah. See, at the core of most women, a huge percentage of women, they just want to get married and have children. At the core. I mean, how much of life is enjoyable when you go through life and you don't have kids that you look at every day and smile that, oh, you brought somebody into this world. It is a core human, it is genetic inside of you. It's something that is biology, basic biology. That's how do you even fight this? How do you fight that feeling? So if you're saying people are promoting 72 IG and all that, it's because they know the audience they are promoting it to. People, they find money. Even Dangote see they find money. You think about that, if someone who is even making money at the moment sees something that makes more money for them, they won't put their money inside. Otedola just bought Shebi they said Otedola just bought First Bank some days ago. This is someone that's a billionaire times 10 over, and yet Yet he's still finding ways to consolidate his legacy and make more money. This person will have 1,000 shares in this company. He'll buy another 1,000 more, 10,000 more. They want to make more money. They want to consolidate what they have already. These are things that are at the core of human wants, at the core of human needs. So when you try to go out of these four niches, you're fighting yourself. Because the person that is saying expertise should have maybe changed their messaging to skills. Which skill, Bao? Skill how? You're telling me to come and learn a skill. Is that skill going to make me money? Unless you're telling me learn this skill and it's going to make you money, that's when this skill you're talking about is going to be appealing to me. Now, let me tell you guys another story about that relates to this. In 2019, exactly around this time, 2019, October 2019, I got a job offer from Access Bank to start working with them. Then I just moved to Lagos like 3 months before then, and I was teaching Spanish then, just small also at that point in time. And the Access Bank job was like, that's like Access Bank has the hardest interview process amongst all the banks in Nigeria. So if you go through the interview, you're gonna say no be small suffer. But as at the time I got that email to start that job, I just wasn't feeling it. It was just, I'm not sure I really want to do this thing. That was what was in my head. Now, I went to the bank, submitted, we've done everything, start work. We are supposed to do an onboarding session for the first 1 week before. So we resume work today. I was just working in the bank, like sorting stuff, attending to customers and all that. At the end of the day, I'm on my way home. And in my head, I'm just asking myself, is this what I want to do for the next 1-2 years or thereabouts? But I'm telling myself, but there are easier ways to make money than this. There are easier ways than waking up by waking up by 5 a.m. every day,
Okay.
jumping on the bus, struggling
Okay.
with other passengers from mainland to VI, dragging around throughout issues that have been because of you understood that some yeah.
Okay. Your network is breaking. Guys, can you guys hear Uche? Okay, just hold on. I'm trying to get him back. But can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? All right, that's fine. Just hold on while Uche is coming back. Uche will join us very soon. I think his network went bad. Uche.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
So can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, while I was at the bank, I was like, but there are easier ways to make more money than this. Waking up by 5 a.m. every day and getting back maybe around 10 or 11 in the night every single day. And the next day, I didn't go back. That's how I quit the job. Now, I quit that job because I had information that would prompt me to quit it. At that time, I was tutoring Mr. Toyin on Motor Show in Spanish. So after our Spanish classes, we're doing like 2 or 3 times a week. You start telling me about sales and marketing, copywriting, direct response, Gary Halbert. You just be like telling me stories, just gist. how this guy ran a marketing campaign that brought in $100 million, like just different. And in my brain, it was rewiring like, oh, wait, many people would words like ABCD, and they're making this kind of money. That's what was going on in my head. So it was like positive kind of manipulation, positive rewiring. My head was, there are ways that you can make money more easier than what, and this is what happens to, say, guys that do Yahoo. I remember one guy posted on Twitter that his neighbor, someone that stays in the streets, a lady, I think the lady fry akara also. So the lady stops him one day and like, bros, come and talk to my son. He's following Yahoo boys and all that. Please come and advise him. She was like, I see you every day. You're well dressed. You're responsible. You're quiet. You just walk down the streets, no wahala. And when the guy started talking to the young Yahoo boy in question, the guy can tell and say, bros, my life, the way I'm living my life is not to work at one place and maybe earn 200K or 250K and be entering staff boss. That's not the life I want. You see, told the guy that, see, I sold them iTunes card and I collected like $100, I did $200. How many months do I have to work to make that kind of money? And that is the idea. That is the idea. That is what comes to people's head when you're selling money-making idea to them. You're inadvertently telling them that this is what you need to do to move from point A to point B. That's what you're telling them. So that's the reason why lots of people are selling 72 ID, because they understand their audience and this is what their audience is looking for. So you could decide to start selling the course on the program on weight loss. Lots of ladies want to lose weight. They go buy it from you, but you have to find a way to craft your marketing campaign. That has been covered in the WhatsApp upgrade. With Mr. Thing did like 2 campaigns or thereabouts for people that want to sell two products for 72 IG students. So that's how it is. So I'm sorry that I digressed. The person that asked the question earlier, you were talking about WhatsApp TVs and all that. So how WhatsApp TVs work? There are people who have, say, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 plus people on their contact list. So what they do is, because I have that number of people viewing their WhatsApp status, they run ads on their WhatsApp status. So when they run these ads, you just maybe create your flyer and a little write-up and send it to them. They post it on their WhatsApp status. They charge you a little bit of money, then they post it on their WhatsApp status. So whoever sees your flyer, there's going to be maybe your link or, oh, come and chat me or click on this link and let's talk and all that. So your link is going to be on the write-up. Maybe you invite them to chat you up directly, or invite them to your WhatsApp class you're holding, or to your webinar, or your Zoom session, whichever. So that's just how the whole WhatsApp TV thing works. So I hope I answered your question. I don't know how much WhatsApp TVs charge you. It's dependent on whoever wants to whoever is running the WhatsApp TV themselves. It's up to them. But I know it's not like crazy money like that. Some people charge maybe 5K for an ad. Some people charge 4,000, 3,000. It's just the number of views, number of viewers is always commensurate with how much they are going to ask you. So if some people might charge you 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, it just depends on the number. Some might charge 8K, depends on the number of viewers they have. That's what their charges are dependent on. So please, I hope I've answered your question.
Okay, Maxwell, unmute yourself. Silda, Techno, Akinwale Noah. Maxwell,
Good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Yeah, Maxwell for then Peter can come
Yeah,
next.
it's Maxwell speaking.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
you
you.
can
Good
go ahead,
evening.
Maxwell. Yeah.
Okay, my question is because much part of the lecture dwelled on how we can sell the 72 IG product. So I want to ask, what of like maybe new affiliates? Some new affiliates may decide to get their social proof by marketing one or two other products in the expatriates marketplace. So how do we do that without selling the 70 IG first? So by the time you get your social proof, by selling other products, getting the alert and payment, you can now use them to market the 72 IG product when you want to.
That was the first thing I said at the beginning of the class. That you can try to buy, if you see a product that is helpful to you, you can try to buy it for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maxwell.
that's one. We are going to buy a copy. You get.
Okay, yeah. That's what I said at the beginning of the
That's not what
class.
I'm saying. What you're going to buy is a copy. You
Okay.
are not going to buy today, and you cannot keep using the same alert over and over and over again.
Okay.
So you have to sell to other people too.
What I feel is the first thing that's the most important that you need mostly is your first sale.
Yeah.
That first notification that this
Okay.
thing works for you. Like I normally tell my students, success builds on success. The same way success builds on failure. If you try something today and it doesn't work, you try it tomorrow, it's going to be definitely easier. If you try something today and it works, if you try something on it tomorrow, it's going to be easier. So if you've made that first sale, that is the biggest barrier that you have. If you say, okay, you can't maybe run a campaign yet, you can't afford money to do ads yet, so you don't have time to writing, maybe create stuff, maybe start a blog, write ads, write blog posts that will work with SEO, maybe post stuff on Twitter, on Facebook, and all that, excuse me, and all. Then buy a product.
Okay.
Buy a product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which way? Yeah, I would like to buttress on that part. So can I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Maxwell.
Yeah,
So basically,
okay.
there are different
Yeah.
ways to go about this. So the first
Okay.
thing I would advise personally is that, let's say you got on the platform, you need to understand that the 72 program, aside the fact that you will be making money from selling products, you're also going to be improving your skill, like your marketing skill. So basically, if you have your shop, if you have other side businesses you do, you can learn the skill of how to sell online and basically use that skill that you have learned to optimize your business. Okay. So first of all, let's say you buy the 72 program and then you want to start promoting and then you need hooks. The first thing I feel you could do is this. For me, for someone like me who likes upgrading my skill, if I get on such platform and let's say I have issues with the first sale thing. Who is that person? So let's say I have issue with the first sale thing. So what I could do is I could check the product that are available on the platform. So let's say I want to improve on Facebook advertising. I can get the product on Facebook advertising via my link and study it. Let's say I've been making plans to relocate to Canada. I could buy that product for myself. At least I'll use that as a proof also. So there are products you can buy for yourself that you can use as a proof. But now let's even say you bought the 72 IG with all the last card you've got. Let's say all the money you invested was everything you've got, both heaven and on earth. So what I feel you could do is this. First of all, at least I want to believe that you're on WhatsApp. So basically on your WhatsApp, you would have people who are following you, who are not following you, but who are your friends or your contact list who are seeing your status. But the thing with that WhatsApp thing is that basically it depends on the kind of persons you have kept on your contacts. So let's say you are this person who is always posting memes, who people believe as someone who is never serious with his or her life. Are you following me? I'm not attacking you. I'm just giving an example now. So let's say you're someone who, on your WhatsApp contact, that for me now, there's some statuses that I will not view. Because I know once I view them, these status are just from people who I feel that they are not really serious about their life. They're just taking life however it comes. So I am always reluctant to view their status. Sure you get. So whenever I view their status, I don't take it for it. So let's say I have two friends. Let's say I have two friends now. So I say these two friends that I have, one is a convict, the other one is a pastor. And then these two people are now telling me about a business idea. Now it's going to be difficult for me to want to listen to the convict because he doesn't like the kind of authority, the kind of personality as portrayed is that it could be a scammer. But the other guy who is a pastor, I want to believe that, yeah, if he's a pastor, then the chances that he might not want to scam is higher. You get. So this goes into you now as a new affiliate who is trying to make sale, and you have a contact list of people who are seeing your status. These are your friends now that you have, maybe you met from school, your family people, and everything like that. So these are people who depends on the perception, depends on the kind of or personality you have built around these guys. So for the first time, if you start posting about other people's earnings, these guys will be very skeptical depending on your kind of personality. So let's say you're this guy who is just always posting memes, who is never serious about his or her life. Now it will be difficult for them to buy from you. But then for you to break that barrier, you have to be very consistent. I'll tell you something. Now I joined one WhatsApp TV because I was making research on how these WhatsApp TVs work. So I've joined a lot of WhatsApp TVs. I was looking at how they do their stuff and all of that. And let me tell you, when all this, when all this Ponzi scheme was going on, MMM came up. I didn't do MMM at all. You know why? Because from day one, I never loved Ponzi. But then I was a very broke guy. So basically, I wouldn't know, maybe because I don't have the money, maybe that's why I didn't do it too. Or maybe I didn't get the proper information, or maybe marketing didn't come directly, or maybe because the marketing did not come directly to me. But I didn't do it. Now, after MMM crashed, I did Twinkers. You know why I did Twinkers? I was still very broke then. I did Twinkers because I felt that, okay, what now? Before MMM crashed, a lot of people cashed out, so I was like, okay, Twinkers, before Twinkers will crash, let me cash out. And you know the funniest thing, I invested about 10K, and the day I was supposed to get cash out was the day the thing crashed. I don't want to go into details actually, but I'm just trying to let you understand how these things work. So when you are consistent with this thing by posting on your contacts, earnings, Friday earnings, what's it called? Motivational talk, business talks, and all of that. You're going to Twitter, getting content from guys who push out content there, valuable content, and you begin to post it. Over time, these people who used to see you as an unserious fellow, they will begin to have their mindset will begin to shift. Small, and from there you could make 1 or 2 sales. Like someone would not be like, let me even try this thing you are doing. And maybe someone will just call you and be like, Toby, this thing you have been posting on your what's it called, on your status. Tell me more about it. Then you have to be very sincere, because this person is your buddy, because this person is on your contact list. So you just tell them that, okay, basically I found out about these new money making ideas and I've been following it. So basically I'm actually learning the whole thing right now. So I'm just trying to get you guys informed. So if you also want to know, they will ask you how much have you made. That's if you have not made your first sale, just tell them, well, actually I've not actually made any sale because I'm still learning. That's because the person you are talking to is most likely someone very close to you, because they are from your personal WhatsApp contacts. So you get. Now, if that person buys 5, doesn't buy, fine. But you have to tell them that, yeah, you haven't made any sale yet. But then people are already making sale. Like, you have to now share stories of guys like Bruno, Caleb, Chigozie, and all of that. If I tell you my own story of how it all started, everyone has a time when they had nothing, and a time when this and from there they started moving and then to where they get to where they are at the current time, and they keep going and keep going. Do you understand? So now that's for that. You know what happened? You know why I feel you know why you have to be consistent with the hosting is because these guys used to see you as a very as an unserious person. But luckily, if you are someone who people perceive as someone who is serious about their life, on a low key, some people feel they envy you, you don't go know. Sure you get. But if you're someone who always posts about things that are nice, or maybe you're part of a particular group in your church or anything, from that gathering, you can start talking to them about it. So if you're in a church where you happen to be among the youth, or you're part of the choristers or whatever group you are, you can start talking to them about it first. So you get. Now the thing about consistency here, I didn't finish the other story. So the WhatsApp TV I joined that I was following up on, one of those TV started posting about send 1,000 naira, get 2K, send 100K, get 200K, like money doubling scheme. And each time I look at their post, I just say, I'm not doing this rubbish. But you know what that guy does? Each time he posts those things, he will now post screenshot of other people that paid him 10K, that got 20K. So he will post a screenshot of chats that he had with them and plus the payment receipt that he sent to them. So on a low key, I'm still not going to do it, and I'm never going to do it. But in low key, in my mind, I was like, how about giving this a try? Now, the former Emmanuel might have given, but for me now that I understand mostly about how money is generated online, I won't. But at least something came up and I was like, okay, give this a try. But then I just like, okay, no, I won't give it a try. That's because I made decision that I'm never going to do anything illegal or anything that I can't really explain, or that anyone can explain how the money is being made from it. That's one. So now let's assume that you don't want to sell to people that you already know. I have one affiliate reached out to me and was like, okay, so you just bought into IG, and so it's actually my DM. So it was like just bought into IG, and then he's been having issues with making sales. So this guy is someone who was trying out Yahoo, like was trying out to do, like he has in his contact, he has Yahoo guys on his list. So it was like all the guys he has on his list, none of them would buy because these guys are guys who are making big money from doing Yahoo, and they are used to scam. So coming to tell them to now start doing all this business thing is not their thing. So how is it going to make money? I said, okay, fine, this is what you're going to do. Set up a different WhatsApp for this thing. Now, do you go to church? He said he doesn't go to church. Okay, what gathering are you into? Like, are you in any gathering, maybe in your street or your house or anybody? Do you have people? So he was like, okay, all the people that he knows, none of them, like, can't. So I told him to make a list of all the people that he feels that he has a relationship with, that trust him, and that he feels that can buy the products. So he came back and said he couldn't make anything. He couldn't get something. I said, okay, no, well, I know what you're going to do. Now you're going to go via the organic way. So create a different WhatsApp, put up a nice picture of yourself on your DP, and then go to Facebook. So I gave him a very specific message to post. So go to all these groups on Facebook where they talk about business. Go to pages, both Facebook, both Instagram, both just all the social platforms, and look at the groups where they most talk about business, and then start following those groups. And at every comment, try to reply to those comments in a very constructive way. So I gave him a template of about 2 things. So I asked him to keep swiping them. So what he does is that he goes to those groups and then put out a tweet, put out comments on posts and talk about how to do businesses, and then you now ship in affiliate marketing. You now say, okay, so basically this Sunday is having a class, a free class that you can come and learn how to make money online via affiliate marketing. So if you're interested, you click on that link. So once they click on the link, they come to his WhatsApp. When they came to his WhatsApp, you will then tell them about the class and tell them, okay, that this class will be on Sunday. So you will have started posting the links on Monday. She gets. So everyone that comes in on Monday, you just tell them, okay, so please, the class will be on Sunday, so get ready and stuff like that. So every day is always using. So within that period before Sunday, you would have asked them to save his contacts. You two would have saved theirs. Then you will now use status to be building authority by posting different business quotes, business strategies, or online money making talks, just on his status. Because these people who came to you from wherever, they don't know you. So you need to build authority. You need to let them see that this person who is talking about this particular thing has an authority, like he understands this thing very well. Just like you now, if you have headaches, you don't go to your teacher, you don't go to a lawyer, you go to a doctor. If you need legal advice, you don't go to a doctor, you go to a lawyer. So if someone is coming to your what's it called, or your WhatsApp, and they are not perceiving you as someone who understands business to a point, then it will be difficult for them to want to listen to you when you talk about business. And if they don't listen to you, it will be difficult for them to want to take action on whatever you have recommend. Do you understand? So I asked him to start put up those posts and all of that. So basically, I told him to go on Twitter, follow me, follow these guys. Just get their content and be pushing it out there on your status. So when he gets this guy to his WhatsApp DM, they exchange contacts. So they save each other's contacts. Then he uses his status to post, and then at every day he's always reminding him about the class. So at every day in his status, always tell, okay, don't forget that the class is on Sunday. Be available. It's going to be online. So you just give them this about the class. And then on Sunday, he would then pack them into a WhatsApp group, or sometimes he would just do a free Zoom class where he's going to now start explaining affiliate marketing, educating them on affiliate marketing. So you educate them on affiliate marketing by giving them, so many people don't even know what affiliate marketing is. You explain to them that affiliate marketing is a business model, and it's not new. It's done online and it's done offline. You can use the Keja, what's it called?
Example.
You can use the Keja example. You can use Uber example, just something that they can relate with, so that they will understand the concept of this whole thing. They understand where this money is being generated from. It's not our wolf money. There's no president, there's no governor giving us money to share to you guys. So you get, and it's not a money laundering scheme. So if you understand the concepts, then you now want to tell them that people are making money from it. How do you tell them? You go on Twitter. You can, if you are doing it on your phone, you can share your screen, open Twitter, and then start showing them tweets. Caleb, myself, just show them, overwhelm them with posts. When you overwhelm them with posts, and then tell them that, okay, so to get started, you can buy the 72 ID program, and this is it. So you get. So that's what he did, and that was how he made his first sale, and that's how he has been doing, and that's how he has kept making sales. Do you understand? So that's the first thing to do. Then if he talks about optimization, you can then go into WhatsApp, you can then go into Instagram, you can then go into Facebook ads. Do you understand? But at the first stage, it's either if you want to fast track the first sales thing, then you can buy products that will be helpful to you with your own links for yourself. But if you don't have the money, then you want to go through the other route, which means that you will also understand. In fact, this second one is what I would recommend most, because it means that you would understand the concepts of the whole process. So that when you want to optimize, when you want to start running adverts, you won't run advert on empty brain. Do you understand? So I believe this is very clear. So lastly, something came up to me. I was sharing with Bushi. I shared with Mr. Tony in the office the last time. Was it chair of Mr. Tony? I've forgotten. So basically, I was like, okay. So I went to my church. I'm a Catholic. I went to my church. And I was like, so I went to the my mom's branch on the mainland. So, and my church is very big, Catholic church, very, very big. So after the service, I had to drop my mom. So I was waiting for her at the car lot. So while I was waiting, then I saw that after the church, about a large number of the youth were just going to one side. So I was like, so my mom now was like, those guys that are going, what are they going there to do? He said, well, these are the Sion members that they are going for meeting. Based on what I saw, the guys I saw that were going to that side were about 300 in numbers. And in my mind, I was like, guy, if I wanted to sell spirituality to this guy, what do I need to do? See, it will be so difficult for me to just go into James and start saying rubbish. No, it will be so difficult to just say, I'll just go and say, yeah, guys, yeah, all of you stop, yeah, come and do this, come and do that. No. If I'm going to sell to those guys, you know what I'm going to do? Of course, it's going to take my time. I will just become a member first. I'll become a member first, maybe at least for the first 1-2 months. And of course, thank God I have a right. So basically, they would see that, yeah, this guy is not actually a poor guy. So most of them will call me some respect. She gets. So because this whole thing connected to my packaging, she gets. So if I go to their meeting and I'm well dressed, I position myself as someone who is not foolish, who is someone who is not just on the streets, with someone who is not. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So once I joined them, so joining them is like their first, at least they're going to know me that, okay, I've become a member of them now. I've become their member. Then I put in myself by at least attending their meeting. And then each time I'm going there, I'll be well dressed. I'll be well dressed, and any form of contribution that comes up, of course, maybe 500 naira, 1,000. I don't know what their contribution is like. I'll do it normally. And before you know it, then I know somehow I would get that opportunity where I'll be able to talk to all of them. So basically, I could just say, okay, so how about, so after my first 3 months of being a member, I could say, okay, guys, how about you guys coming to learn this thing? And even before saying it out, most of them would have, like, I would have stayed in contact with some of them, maybe their presidents. And if I'm making this post on my WhatsApp status, and maybe one of them just asks me that, this thing you are doing, tell me, is this what you have been using to look fresh, this fresh? That would be an opportunity for me to say, okay, since this is the president, okay, how about I take everyone here on how to make money online. It will be so easier for me to sell to them, because first is that I've become part of them. And within the first 3 months, within those 3 months that I've been attending that church or attending their meetings, at least none of them is seeing me as one hungry guy, because it's about perception. It's just the same way you woo a girl. When you see a girl outside and she's looking at you as one kind of good guy, nobody will answer you. Yesterday I went to Micro Station, and when I got there, so basically I was there like 2 weeks ago with a friend. We also went there to get one small phone, all these small Nokia phone, 7,000. So while we were there, sorry to say this anyway, while we were there, one girl just passed. I was saying hello to her. Maybe someone to Stamo. I just said hello because I just greeted her, and she was part of the staff there. She just used one eye, looked me like, who is this? Now, the lady who sold us the phone that we got. So my friend and the lady, I think they know each other. So then I think yesterday, or day before yesterday, while I was coming back from home, the guy said that he wanted to get to that shop again. He wanted to get an airpod. So this time around, I drove there. Immediately I just came down from the car, I was holding my phone, and this same girl I was saying hello to just said she knows me. I said, from where? She said, oh, last time she came, I was saying hello to her. I said, oh really? So I'm not buying any phone. No. She said no, but she just wanted to say hi. That the last time that she was not in the mood. Look, I know, though she might not be in the mood, but this is about perception. Maybe she now says that this guy has money also, but it's about perception. If you want to sell stuff to these guys, you need to show it. You need to see it in you. You can't come and tell me that there's money there and you are telling me that I should not take that money. Why are you not going to take the money also? So that's how it is. And it has to come with consistency. It has to come with what you give out, that's the information you are giving out, consistency, information you are giving out. And you should also be ready to optimize. So I believe this answers most of your questions. So Uche, you can continue with your class. I just needed to explain, come in more and explain but just on that part. So you can continue. Maxwell, I believe that answered your question.
Yes, it did.
All right, that's fine.
That was necessary. Thank you, Jair.
Okay, so who is the next person? Emmanuel, my namesake, Peter, DCK, Alex. By the way, guys,
Good evening.
Our next class, I'll be showing
Yeah,
you
good
some.
evening.
I will show you some ways
This
of
is
how you
this is DCK. I'm using a PC. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
go
hear
ahead.
you.
Okay, when I bought the 72IG program, the videos, I've been seeing the videos and the PDFs. I noticed the coach mentioned something that if you don't get to sell the product you are promoting, that the link could expire. Is that true?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said when I was watching one of the videos that deals with 72IG WhatsApp funnel, the coach said something that if you don't get to sell the product you are promoting, the affiliate link you are promoting, if you don't get to sell it on time, it's possible it expires. Is that true?
Affiliate link that you are promoting expires. I'm not
Yes.
sure you got the information right. The link does not expire. What happens is that right now the central IG is on 50,000 naira. So basically, the price would increase to 60K.
Okay.
So I think the explication here is that the price is not the product and it's not the link. So, but I would advise that whenever there is a price change, always check your link again. Like you check your link to ensure that you are using the proper link, because you know that the central IG has A and link B. That's central IG A and central IG B. Mind you, A and B are the same thing. They are the same product. The difference there is that is the commission. So if you are promoting the A link, you're going to get 25% commission. If you're promoting the B link, you're going to get 50% commission. Sure you get. And the reason I made it so is because the B link is only available to members of the 72IG. That's if you're an athlete and you have gotten the 72IG, you get access to the link, part of the offer. But if you're not a 72IG student, you're just an ordinary athlete, you're going to get access to the A. Now, this is not a preferential treatment for those who have bought the central IG by it's just what the vendors have decided to give out. So, and you have no control over it. The vendors are the one who determine the amount of commission they are willing to give out to athletes. So I believe it's clear.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You have another question?
Is that Peter? Go ahead.
No, this is Alex.
Okay.
Okay. I want to ask with the WhatsApp TV, how do you advertise? I know how to advertise on WhatsApp TV. I mean, what do you tell people on WhatsApp TV? Like, are you going to get them to your is it WhatsApp class, or what are you advertising exactly? Because I don't really know how to go about it.
It depends.
I have access to some WhatsApp TVs, but I don't really know how to start, what they even tell the person to post. I don't know, and I can't do WhatsApp class right now because
you can't do WhatsApp class right now because because probably you don't have time. Okay, let
I don't.
me.
I'm new. I'm new to this, so I don't really have the.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Let me answer this. So the thing is, one other thing you can do. I want to answer a general question now to most people down here because someone has asked, and what channel do I use for email marketing and all that. So the thing is, if you want to succeed in this affiliate marketing business, there is no shame in looking at what other people are doing and either copying what they are doing directly and say do the same thing until you find your feet, or copying it and then tweaking it. Now, how do I mean? Say, for example, you want to run ads on Facebook and, oh, Facebook has been banning your ad and all that. Why not just look at the top performing affiliates on Expertnia? Go to there's something called Facebook ad library. On Facebook ad library, once you paste someone's name, you can see an ad they are currently running. When you paste their name there, the ad will come out. You see the ad they are using. You can take the format of the ad. You don't need to even do, but you can just take okay, this person did like this. This is what this person used. This is how they set the ad. Because if you write your ad in a certain way, if you write your Facebook presale in a certain way, Facebook is going to flag it and it's not going to run. You just copy what this person is doing, tweak it to a way that it's not going to get flagged and how it's going to float. And you have a Facebook presale running for yourself. Now, for a WhatsApp TV person, if you follow most of the affiliates on Expertnia or some of the affiliates that are following maybe Expertnia's Twitter, you see some of them, you see their flyers, or someone creates a flyer, maybe puts their face there. I'll teach you how to make 200K a week, something. Just click on this link below my WhatsApp class, or click on this link and chat me up to know how. Simple as that. You just take that and you tweak it. You go to Canva. You can just you can take someone's flyer, go to Canva, redo it, maybe change the background color and all that, put your own image. You can use the same message or tweak it to suit yourself. And you have a flyer for a WhatsApp TV. You have a message for a WhatsApp TV. The idea is to make sure that lots of people keep seeing your ads. Lots of eyeballs keep seeing what you're putting out there. And if you can't organize a WhatsApp class, that's dependent on you. You don't have, like I said, you don't have to do what everybody is doing. You can tweak your offer. Someone is offering a free ebook as a lead magnet. Now, I noticed that there are lots of newbies on this call, so they might not understand everything we are saying. So a lead magnet is something you use to attract someone to chat you up or to join your list. That's why it's called a lead magnet. Magnets attract lead. So a lead is your prospect lead. So a lead magnet, some people offer different lead magnets. Someone's lead magnet might be, I'm going to give you a free ebook. Someone's lead magnet might be, I'm going to send you a free video on graphic design, or something else. Someone's lead magnet might be, I'm hosting a Zoom class. Come and attend the class and learn how to make money. Someone's lead magnet might be attend a webinar. Someone's lead magnet might be attend a WhatsApp class. Someone's lead magnet might be one-on-one session. One-on-one session is simply, let me chat with you on WhatsApp. Then you can send a voice note to them, or you can say, oh, let's get on a call. And that's it. You just have to look for something that can work for you. You have to look at your schedule. If you're somebody who works from morning till night and you don't have time, then look for something that doesn't affect the work you're currently doing and you can do comfortably and it will work for you. As simple as that. If maybe you mostly have time during the weekend to chat, maybe you can tweak your ads to run in such a way that you can attend to the people that to your prospect during the weekend. It can be, okay, your Zoom classes and Zoom sessions, your webinars, your WhatsApp class, you can schedule them for the weekend. So it's during the weekend that you'll be running these classes. So if it's just look at what someone else is doing, take it. Either you paste it directly or you tweak it to suit yourself and your needs, and kaboom, you're in business.
Oh, okay. So so like a better option right now would be to direct them to my DM.
Since you say you can't run a class, direct them to your DM. When they get to your DM, oh hi, my name is this is Emmanuel Abi Alex. My name is Alex. How about you? Oh, my name is Uche. Okay, hi Uche. My name is Alex. I work at Zenith Bank. Um, thanks for chatting me up. But I'd like to know more about you. Okay, my name is Uche. I'm just an NYC copper. I just graduated. This is my second month of NYC. I just left camp. Okay, Uche, your name is Uche. Is that what I should save your number as? Yes. Yes. Okay, I've saved your number. You can save mine as Alex. Now, this conversation flow now, you could have said, save my number as Alex. But now you've done something they call reciprocity in psychology. The email Mr. Toyin sent out today said something like reciprocity there. You've offered to save their number. And then you say, oh, I can save your number as mentally, like automatically, they're already thinking, okay, this guy has saved my number. Maybe I should just save his own so that I can come back to this conversation without you even directly asking them. That's just the psychology behind it. Of course, you can also go directly. I'm just like giving you like, oh, sometimes you can just go the subtle route. Sometimes you can go the direct route. And then when you've gone past that part of chatting, like saving numbers, like, okay, you're an NYC, you're a copper. That's great. That means what I'm about to tell you might be a good fit. It will likely be a good fit for you. Fine. This is Expertnia. This is what Expertnia does, affiliate marketing. This is how affiliate marketing works. You sell a product, you recommend a helpful product to someone, they buy it and get the commission off it. This is people that he has been working for. You probably have some screenshots from Twitter. This guy, this other guy, this other guy, that other guy. And like I said earlier, you can say, okay, and he has also worked for me. Maybe you've made a sale before, or you haven't made a sale, you bought something yourself, and he has also worked for me. And that's it. And then towards the end, you can tell them, oh, there's a lot of information out there on affiliate marketing that's misleading, that is incorrect, or that's confusing. But I'll send you a link to something that would help you, that will guide you, and all that. Now, if you look at this conversation, I've not told you I want to sell you anything entirely. I just brought you to my list, to my contact, and made you comfortable. After that, I send you a link, say maybe to 72IG now. This conversation is mostly about 72IG. So I send you a list. Now you go to the 72IG landing page. You're seeing all the testimonials there. Excuse me, you probably watched the video. You've seen people's payment alerts. Now, I'm not even the person doing the work anymore. It's now the landing page, the VSL that is working on you. Like, wow, this thing is solid. The people are making money from this. Maybe I should do it. Now you now come back to me and say, oh, I've gone to, okay, you can always put a rejoinder. I tackled some of these things on the WhatsApp upgrade chat, but let me just say it here. So you might put something that will help you continue the conversation. Something like, when you're done watching the video on this link, send me a message. Why you add that is so that next time you chat them up, it doesn't seem like you're barging into their DM. You can just like, hi, what's up? I sent you a link to a video. Did you eventually watch the video? It creates an opportunity for you to continue the conversation from the last time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it creates an opportunity for you to continue the conversation from the last time you guys had that conversation. So if they didn't watch the video, they'll be like, I didn't watch the video, but I'm going to watch it now. I might watch it later and all that. And that loop is there for you to continually exploit. And that's it. But the major idea is bringing people into your list regularly. Someone tells you, I've made 1 million, I've made 2 million, I've made 3 million, and I haven't run an ad yet. The person told you how many groups they are in, whether they are in big Facebook groups, whether they are in associations in church, whether they are in university, they are university WhatsApp groups, whether they are in some Telegram groups that they are admins, whether they have neighbors that they have told about affiliate marketing and all that. See, you can't bring out sales from thin air. It's not magic. For you to sell to someone, they have to either know you, like you, or trust you. There has to be that factor in there. So you have to, you're either leveraging on relationships you've already developed, or you're creating avenues for new relationships and developing those new relationships. That's just the whole thing. See, the whole thing about selling, the whole idea about selling, it's just like wooing a lady, just like wooing a girl. You meet a girl, hi, what's up? What's up? You smile. What's up? What's your name? They tell you their name. Oh, maybe you say one thing or another. You say something that makes her laugh. Because if you make a girl laugh or you make a girl smile, it's very likely that you're going to get her number. So if you say something that's just funny and she laughs, ha 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 ha, you started making her comfortable with you within that time frame you've met her. You started creating an avenue for relationship. You ask for a number, you chat her off. Hey, hi, let's hang out. You take her to somewhere, you guys eat, you gist, and all that. She's becoming more comfortable with you. Okay, next thing she comes to your house, you bring, maybe you put a movie for TV, or maybe your phone or your laptop. You guys watch a movie, and from there things can escalate. But you have made her comfortable, and that's how selling is. That's how selling is. You have to make the person that wants to buy something from you comfortable enough to be willing to spend the money in their pockets. Like I said earlier at the beginning of this, when someone tells you I don't have money, it's never always I don't have money. It could be I don't have money for what you want to sell to me. It's not that I don't have, person figure 100,000. You go see something of 1,000, go tell you no get money.
True.
Even if you remove the 1,000, you no go die. The house no go catch fire. But it's more like, I don't have 1,000 to spend on this thing you are selling to me. So you have to convince them to want to spend that money on what you're selling to them. And it's mostly on relationships, building relations. Like I said earlier, lots of my sales are organically. It's not because I don't know how to write Facebook pre-sales and all that. In fact, probably sometime in future, we would host a class on writing Facebook pre-sales that and don't get flagged. Hopefully in future when we have that time ahead. It's not like because I don't like have that kind of like time based on expertise work and all that ahead. So I have to like find a way to closely manage my contact list and all that. So most people that reach out to me are like, okay, they probably know me, or someone chats me up like, hi, I got your number from this person, I got your number from that person. He said I should ask you about Spatnia. He said I should ask you about affiliate marketing. And that's it. Like what I said at the beginning of this call, positioning, be the go-to guy. And that's what, and if you add running ads to it, in a very short while, you'll be making crazy money. There's no affiliate and expertise that is making serious money, that is not doing lots of work behind the scene. If they are not running serious ads, they are meeting lots of people. They are chatting lots of people. They are commenting on lots of tweets. They are Instagram. They are probably talking to people inside WhatsApp groups. They are probably posting stuff in Facebook groups, probably on Telegram, probably in their church, during after service, during testimony. Hey, people of God, oh, hallelujah. I just started doing this thing that they told me about. I've made 5 million. Praise God. After church, 10 people, 20 people, they go block brother. That's it. That's what's up. So you have to leverage.
They go kidnap you.
You have to leverage the advantages you currently have. Emmanuel used the Sion example. Now that Sion now, Emmanuel might not even necessarily go there and tell them, I have something I'm doing. Person go see you dress well, you wear your starch shirts, you wear your fine shoe, fresh boy, bed gang, you drive your fine small motor. Person go just come, bro, Safa, show me the way now. That's it. You tell them, say, no way, not just this small affiliate marketing what they do, nothing really there, maybe like say, bros, or you tell me about them. And that's it. You have a prospect in your hand.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Sean.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay, we are almost running out of time. So basically, any questions that you have answered before, just keep it.
Skip it, yeah.
Okay, so Techno Spark, Emmanuel Dada, Emmanuel, Alex Nena, Ndifweke Dofia, Ato Bolaji. Okay, it's Ndifweke. Sorry for the.
Don't they call them? Don't they make no verse now? Now, our village people be that now. Can't do riot for this Zoom call.
Wisdom. Okay, Ato Bolaji.
Hello. Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good evening.
Wisdom.
And this is Wisdom.
Okay, Wisdom should go first. Ato, hold on.
Yeah, this is Wisdom. Good evening.
Good evening,
Yeah,
Wisdom.
Yeah, actually, I joined Spatnia that's through the 72 IG platform just last week. Yeah, and most of the question I want to ask anyway, you have answered some of them, but I'm still not too clear. So I still want to ask this question. So most of the question you are answering is about those people that are working. Because me, I cannot lie to you. I am unemployed. I am looking for a job. So when I saw this, and it has been long, I saw this affiliate marketing of a thing. So one of the things that deprived me of joining was the finance. So I just practically had to look for money to register and be on this platform last week here through someone. So what I want to ask is that how can I, because as I'm even seeing the little money left on me, I'm using it to subscribe for data and to follow up the if this condition I am. So I really want to know how I can do this because I don't have any other thing to back up in buying subscription to continue doing this thing. So that is it. But I'm really following all the classes and I'm really getting it and I'm really utilizing them since last week I joined. So I'm kind of I'm having fears that I might run out of cash to be subscribing.
Yeah.
And
I haven't
made any sales. So how will I be doing this? That's just what I want to really know.
Okay,
So if you can throw more light.
just like things I've said earlier. Do you have WhatsApp groups that you remember of?
I have a WhatsApp group, but they are not that much.
Now it's not
They are not
your focus is not the number of WhatsApp groups yet. Your focus is
that,
just
okay.
more people knowing about what you're doing at the moment. Now there is a PDF WhatsApp sales blueprint where Shola Matthews explains how he pasted some things on some WhatsApp group, and from there he was able to make sales and all that. If you go through that PDF, you can just take that exact template. You could post it on a WhatsApp group, post it on your status. I'm not giving you an assurance that you're going to make a sale instantly. Why am I saying this? Is because according to you, you saw this thing since, and it took you months before you eventually decided to join Abi. Now, the same way
Yes.
it took you months, it's the same way some of the people that are going to chat you up will see it. And after they've seen it, they want to wait, like, oh, will this thing crash? Will it? And that's the consistency that Emmanuel was talking about. There has to be consistency in you constantly putting stuff out there, like this thing is working, people are still making money from it. And you don't have to be aggressive. So you don't have to be offensive as per badging into their DMs and telling me, hey, should I tell me can't do this? See, there's somebody that is chatting me that chatted me up today. And like, guy, how much I go use them with Spatnia? I and this guy, we don't chat like 6 months ago or 7 months ago. And he's here today chatting me up. I know para for him or anything. I just like discussed some things with him, and then I sent him the link to the new VSL. He has gone through the page from the old VSL. I think he has even gone to the page when the normal sales page was there. And today he's chatting me up. So there are people who will always be like that. If you talk to some of these affiliate marketers, some of them will tell you, someone bought from me after 1 year on my list, after 6 months, after 3 months, because these people, when they come in, they are skeptical. Nobody wants to lose money. Always have this, see, the way you were thinking before you joined Expertnia, assume that the people you're talking to are thinking like that too. Then treat them the way you would have loved someone to treat you when before you came in, which is constantly showing you that this thing is working, constantly putting it
No,
in your face.
sorry to cut you there. It's like maybe you are not getting me. You're getting me wrong. It's not that I was thinking that I was so skeptical about affiliate marketing. As in, when I got the information and I really followed through some of their ads and the rest, as in the issue I had then before I could join was the how to raise the finance to
You
register
didn't
in the
have
72
money, you didn't have money,
IG.
Abby.
I did have the money.
Okay.
That is what
How
that
did
is.
you raise the money?
Honestly, I have to meet my elder sister and my one of my cousins. I have to beg them, and I have to kind of. I'm even convincing them that this thing. I'm following it, and I believe this thing will work. And the rest before they could raise me the money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most of the people that would see your ad will likely be in this same situation. So what do
Okay.
you need?
Okay.
There has to
Yeah.
be is patience first and foremost. Secondly,
Okay.
consistency.
Okay.
Consistency.
Uh,
Consistency in constantly reminding them that this thing works, and consistency in constantly bringing in leads, new leads into your work. See, if you have 100 contacts this week, next week, try to have 110.
okay. Okay,
120,
sir.
130. Even if it means even if now when you come out to go drink beer, you shake hands with guys. Oh, guy, Alpha, make I get your number. Now you collect the number, then I make you save your own. It doesn't necessarily, you don't
Okay.
have to tell someone directly
Okay.
that I want to sell something to you. Just
Okay.
put it in their consciousness. You
Yeah.
get
All right.
it could be
Okay.
inside the WhatsApp groups you on. You could just start chatting, just start being social there. Maybe
Okay.
make a joke, just start being social there. People like start warming up to you. Someone might respond and say something, and then you just DM them directly. You might DM them directly and not even talk about affiliate marketing. Just talk
Okay.
about something else entirely. You get them to save your number.
Number.
That's the
Okay.
biggest barrier, getting them to save your number. Once they have
Okay.
saved your number, your WhatsApp status will be doing most of the work for you, because you're using your WhatsApp
Okay.
status to position yourself that this thing is working. And you don't need to come and be, there's, if you've gone to the market before, most of these very busy markets, bros, come buy something, come buy something. Some of them want to touch you, some of them want to hold you. Sometimes if it's not
Okay.
something you want to buy, you go vex for them. You go like ginger them, para for them. Nobody likes being dragged. Like come and buy, come and buy.
Yes.
There's an
Yes.
adage that says people like to buy, but they don't like to be sold. Nobody likes being dragged, come and buy, but they are willing to buy. So you have to make it seem like it is their own personal decision. Like, oh, I woke up this morning and I decided I want to buy 72 IG. So I'm reaching out to you. You understand? It has to be a decision that's coming from within, not something that you're forcing out of them.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Uh,
All right, who is the next person?
Emmanuel Dada is here.
Yeah. Okay, Emmanuel, that
That
can go on with the question.
is that auto.
All right. Thank you very much, Uche and Emmanuel. You have really done a great job. Okay. I'm not a new affiliate per se. I've been an affiliate since April this year, and for the first 4, 5 months or 6 months thereabouts, actually did not make a sale until recently. That was last month I made my first sales. All right. The question I actually have is that when I joined Xpartner, we have access to our own affiliate links, which you can actually use to invite somebody to join the platform. Okay, well, right now, what the issue is that for somebody to have access to the Expatnet platform, they have to enter through 72IG. I don't know. Is there a way, because I still have my own affiliate link that gives the commission of, is it 5,000 naira now when somebody joins. Now, does that my link still work?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, we have discontinued the referral thing, and we have to
To the
discontinue
platform without necessarily going through the 72IG route?
Can
That's
you
my
hear me?
question.
The,
Yes,
the
please.
referral, Emmanuel is saying that the referral has been ended, like
We
has
have
been
discontinued. Yeah,
discontinued.
we have discontinued it because of a lot of some guys, some affiliates were just using it to play some on that key scam. We have to discontinue it. So basically, if the only way for anyone to join Espania is either by buying the centrality program or paying 10,000 naira to get for the annually subscription on Espania. Those are the
That's going
two
to
ways.
Espatnia.com.
Yeah, by going to Espania.com. But if you're going via the Espania.com, affiliates will get commission for it. So that's your link that you have. You push it to them. Yeah, it might take them to Espania.com. But trust me, once they sign up, you won't get commission for it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
It's clear.
just to add to what Emmanuel has said, the thing is, most affiliates come join Expatnia via the 10K route, and you see them coming back to say, I've not been able to make sales, or they see people that are making sales and they tell them I'm a 72 IG student and they have to come back to buy 72 IG. Now, why I'm saying this is because, first of all, most of the highest performing athletes on Expatnia are 72 IG students. That means whatever it is that is in 72 IG works. One.
Exactly.
Secondly, if you're trying to convince someone to buy 72 IG and they tell you the price is too much, you can list out what they are going to get.
The benefits.
This is ahead. No, first of all, the major benefit is they are going to make money. But now we are not talking about the hidden benefit or the added benefits. Okay, you're going to learn Facebook advertising. You're going to learn how to sell via WhatsApp. There's promotional material. There's sales and marketing materials. You're going to learn email marketing. You're going to learn how to run ads. You're going to learn how to write copy. You're going to learn how to write page sales. These are skills that if you list them out, they reach like 15. You can, even this mentoring session that we are having right now is a bonus that you can position to sell that, even the 72 students have a weekly mentorship session. So every Wednesday, every Thursday, we go on Zoom, they teach us, we ask questions, they help us to sell and all that. These are ways you can position your sale. So if someone cannot afford 72 IG, they can get the 10K, the joining 72, the joining Espatnia directly via the 10K route, and that's not a problem. You understand? You don't bother yourself about is someone that doesn't buy it from you, or no think I'm too much. Let that person go. As long as you're constantly bringing in more leads into your list, people go they buy from you.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, okay, this is Sudofia.
Hi.
Yeah, good evening. I really want to appreciate you guys for what should I call it, training or mentorship. It's good, and I think we are getting value. What I want to say is I registered over a week now for the 72 IG, but my affiliate commission percentage for that 72 IG is still showing 25% on my dashboard.
Okay, just send
Instead of
an email.
50%.
Just send an email.
I've sent
or-
several email. I've
Okay,
not
send
been
the DM.
responded
Send the
to.
DM to Twitter, or you can just DM Emmanuel directly with your details. Then he will forward it to support.
Okay. How do I get? Okay, I can DM him from here,
On
from the
Twitter,
Zoom.
yeah. No,
Okay,
you can DM
from
him on
Twitter.
Twitter, yeah. With your details.
Twitter. Okay, no problem then.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. I beg unmute Auto Bolaji in one riot inside comment section.
I think he has spoken.
I'm not sure he has. It was Alex that spoke earlier.
If you want, you should please raise up his hand. I can't see him. I can't see him here. Nkechi. Olayinka.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Nkechi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So, basically coming to say what the life guy was talking about and the previous speaker before him. So, I've been doing of affiliate marketing for a while, and I've always wanted to like venture into it because my own idea of affiliate marketing was where I work. So, it's a sales environment whereby they can register you as their own affiliate. Then when you bring in sales for them, you get a discounted price for it. So that's like I'm seeing what I'm doing with my hands. Like I can see the product in my hand and be able to market the brand to the seller, to the buyer rather. But now it's a whole different game. Yes, I have little ideas of Facebook ads, marketing and all. But I'm basically not into it. Like I've read the whole 72 ID program. Everything sounds new, like Spanish somewhat. It's new to me because when I learned my own Facebook ads and the rest, I've not practiced it in a long while. And then I went on the Espana website. So I tried doing the whole link. I said, let me see if I can create create a post that I can post on WhatsApp, or in case someone should ask me what do I know about this, I can put in my link for it. Then I clicked on it. I could get the link, but when you click on a particular product, you want to see insights to that product to understand, okay, what's this product for? Since I'm new to this 72 idea and I don't have much idea on the 72 idea, I don't want to venture into it at first. At least let me get maybe something about travels, something new, something different, fashion or something that I can, project and say, oh, this is that. Maybe probably they can buy it. But I can't see anything. The only thing I can see is the affiliate link, nothing more. So I don't know. I seriously, I'm not speaking for mostly newbies on this call. I seriously need help navigating through this program. I know that I've been getting testimonials when the person that introduced me to this told me. I told her that I already have an idea about it. I've always wanted to do it, and the money I got, it was because they just paid me salary. So I was like, I was not telling her, are you sure I can still do this? And she gave me the word that yes, blah blah blah, you can do it. And I did it because I've already gotten like 70% confirmation outside before even reaching out to her again. You get for her to close the deal with me. So I just need like serious help, like maybe through group or one-on-one, like Emmanuel was talking about Sion. Please, I'm your sister too from Sion. So if I can get one-on-one coaching or something just for me to go through this, I will really appreciate it.
Talk now.
The question, have you gone through, because I know Michael created a video for navigating the Expertina platform. So have you gone through the video? Hello?
Nkechi, did you mute yourself again?
I'm sorry, I muted myself. Sorry. So yes, I've gone through it, and he explained how to go through navigating everything. I did that, but I still couldn't. Like I said, everything looks Spanish to me.
Okay, now you want to be able to at least go through a product and see how the product works. Now, when you go to the marketplace, the product marketplace, you see a particular product that maybe catches your attention. If you swipe your screen to the right, you're going to see an eye icon. Now, when you click on that eye icon, there's going to be a drop-down menu. Some products, they have 2 links, some 3 links, some just 1 link. When you click on that link, it automatically copies to your clipboard. Then you can just paste it and go directly to the sales page of the product. That's just the whole walkthrough.
Yes, I did that, but when I clicked on the link, it directed me back to my Spania account.
No, that means maybe you're not copying the correct link then.
Okay, just hold on. I think I should just show her for me since I can project.
Okay.
But you have to give me like a minute, please.
Okay. While you're showing up, maybe not to unmute that up and make an answer a question now.
Yes.
Since we don't have time.
Okay. But what's your name? Rebecca, please don't unmute yourself. Tony, you can speak up.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, Tony.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Tony.
Yes, first and foremost, Uche, thank you very much. You're doing really a great deal of work here. And trust me, I've really learned a lot. Like, my book is filled, like right now. But without wasting much time, there is something I read on video 3 in the model about selling to how to make mega money by promoting to people you don't know. Okay. And then I'm like, how do we do this? So they say stranger, then activate the KLT format, which is no like and trust.
Yeah.
Then customer, please, I would like you to throw more light on it because I have played that video like 3 to 4 times and I'm still not catching it.
Okay, the stranger thing and KLT, mostly what I've been saying through this call has been within that realm. But for example, say for example, you write a DHV article. What is a DHV article? An article that demonstrates high value. What is high value? Something that is helpful, useful, probably funny, and all that. Something that someone can read and is going to help them in a certain way. Then at the end of the article, you could maybe put the link there. Maybe it could be seven online businesses that can change your life. Number 1, e-commerce. Number 2, Amazon publishing. Number 3, consulting, B2C consulting. Number 4, 5, 6. Number 7, affiliate marketing. Now, there's something called nudging. Now, the thing nudging is, I want you to make a particular choice, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm telling you to make this choice. I want you to make that choice from your own end. It's a psychological play. Now, how do you use this nudging when you're writing a DHV article? Say, for example, you've taken the topic I just mentioned now, 7 different online businesses. So number 1, you talk about just number 1, number 2, number 3. Now 1, 2, 3, I'm not going to like shine too much light into them. I'll just give like brief outline. Then number 7 that I really want to sell to you, which is affiliate marketing. I'll now go deep down, talk about the pros of affiliate marketing, how profitable it is, how lucrative it is, because that is what I want to actually sell to you. Now, this nudging technique is what most people who use blog posts and all that, who use SEO articles and all that. This is the technique they use. They take you down that funnel inside the article. So when I get to number 7, I'll emphasize on it, and then I'll tell you, well, if you want, like I was telling Alex earlier, well, if you want something that can help you, that can guide you, you can click on this link to watch this video. Now, I didn't sell you anything per se. I sold an idea to you, because when we talk about selling, people always feel that it has to be a product. You don't only sell a product or a service, you also sell an idea. Your pastor that is on the pulpit is selling an idea to you. He's selling the idea of eternal life, hellfire, and all that. Selling doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to collect money from you before people start dragging pastors in the comment box. No, it's me passing an idea to you that I want you to fly with, an idea that I want you to, that I want to convert you into, I want to convert you into maybe a follower or a member. So I want to just put this idea in your head, and then you start believing and trusting and following that idea. So when someone comes on stage and tells you, vote for me, I'll give you access to water, I would provide good roads, the person is selling themselves. When you go into an interview, they say, show us your CV. Tell us how you can help our company. You're selling yourself. What your pastor is on stage, he's selling the idea, the concept of Christianity. Someone writes a book, they are selling principles inside that book. So when you use, say, a DHV article and you just talk, like the email Mr. Toyin sent today, in that email, it wasn't like the concept of the email, what he said in the email, how he made an article on Facebook, ran ads to it. If you read that post, it was just like a normal Facebook post, encouraging people, motivating people. At the end, he said, PS, if you'd like to get messages like this, click here. Simple. Now, when they come into your list, this is when the actual selling starts happening. So from you getting to make them like you, articles, posts, updates, next thing you sell to them. That's how it works. That's how you sell to strangers. But you have to bridge that gap from stranger to acquaintance, from acquaintance to friend or trusted person or my guy. Like you meet a girl and you talk to her and you want to get her number, and she tells you, I don't give my number to strangers. Well, it's because it's either she's trying to make it hard for you, or you haven't made her like you yet. But if you make her like you, she's going to give you a number, because if she's telling you she doesn't give her number to strangers, the friends that she get now, her mama born them. I mean, they were strangers before they became friends, but they became friends over a shared ideology. Something made them to become friends. So you have to walk that angle to convert people from stranger to acquaintance. And it's just simply walking that relationship angle, making yourself valuable to them, making them like you, making them trust you, making them know you. That's the jack. I hope this is clear.
Yes, and one more thing. This is really not a question. It's for everybody in the house or in the Zoom space. I've been going through the group messages and everything, and people have been complaining about, traffic on WhatsApp and everything. Okay. Now this is me coming to help everybody. I actually have a TV and I have over 7,000 contacts. Okay. So I'm gonna drop my number on the message box, and if you're interested, if you want contact, then you just send me a message that you got my number from the Zoom space. Then we'll talk and we'll do business. Okay. But trust me, it's legit. I have over 7,000 contacts. Even if I post full stop, I have over.
Okay, who is the next person?
Me.
Okay, Juliet.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Emmanuel and Mr. Uche. Okay, I have two questions.
Oh, sorry, Juliet, are you not the one who is having issue with navigating on the platform?
Oh, no.
That's Nkechi.
Oh, where is Nkechi now? Sorry, Juliet, where is Nkechi now?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, so Juliet, just hold on. I just want to quickly show Nkechi how to use the platform, okay? So every other person who can pay attention. So basically, I'll just log into my account. Well, the thing is, my own account is a bit different from yours because this is an admin account. So But for yours, what you're going to find on your account is dashboard, reports, products, and I think product marketplace. So basically, if you want to get or links to product that you want to sell, go to product marketplace. So these are all the products. You can see we have about 3 products here. So let's say the product you are looking for is not here. You can go to page 2. Check it. So, but let's say that, okay, so you can go back to page 1. So let's say I want to check out this particular product now. This third one, this 1% event circle. This 1% circle event, sorry. I'll just go to view affiliate link. Can you see?
Yes.
Then, so this particular product has, this is the link. You can see affiliate links. This is it. And then it has a promotional file. Sure you get. So the first thing I want to copy out is the link. I'll just copy it like this, very simple. So I've just highlighted the link, then I'll click on it. Because this is once you highlight the link and then you click on it, it copies. Like it will copy on auto. But should in case that's not working for you, just highlight it, and then if you're using a phone, hold down the, once you highlight it, then press it down, like press down the link. So you see something like copy. That if you're using a phone, depends on the kind of phone you're using anyway. But I'm using a PC now. So now that I've highlighted it, I'll just left click. I'll just right click, sorry. Then come down here and click on copy. So I just copied it. And I'll go to a new tab and paste it. Can you see? So basically, this is where, so this is the, if I'm going to sell this particular product, it's actually an event. If I'm going to sell this particular event, what I'm just going to do is I will take my time before I even go out and start selling it. I'll take my time and read about what the whole thing is all about. So I will read the sales page. This is a sales page, and this is the same page you are going to be sending to whoever is interested, or whoever your prospects. So, but before I send it out, I'll take out time to consume the content of this page to understand what this whole event is about, so that from here I can get marketing ideas. I can get answers to questions. What you need to understand is that don't just feel that because the whole information is here, that your prospect too should get the information because you send them the link. People do not read. In this part of the world, we don't read. So you get, so it is your job to go through everything, so that when they ask you questions, you don't tell them that you're going to watch, or you don't send them back to the link. So when they ask you a question, you want to reply. You don't say, oh yeah, I've sent you this thing. Yeah, go back there and check the page. It's there. You are trying to get these people to buy, and you have to do them. So you have to do that at their own. Yeah, you have to make them comfortable buying from you. So you get. So I want to go through the whole information on this page, and then before I start promotion. Okay, so that's that. So basically, let me go back to so the same thing you are going to do for every other product. For those of you who even want to sell 72 IG, I would advise that you take your time to study the videos. Since you have access to the videos, you take your time to study the product itself. Then go over to the product page. Like, let me copy my own link. Okay, I think I know my link of it. So go over to the product page and read about what you want to sell. It's going to help your marketing. Okay. Sorry, well, my link is shortened, so I know it of it. So I'm trying to open up. Okay, so this is the central IG now. This is central IG page now. So if you're also going to sell this, you want to check. In fact, you can even come here and get screenshots that you can use as proofs. So you get, so you want to come here, check out all these things, and then even these videos, watch the videos and stuff like that.
On June 23rd.
Sorry. So that's it. So back to my dashboard. So that's what this product marketplace is all about. Here's where you just click products. Then if you want affiliate sales, this is where you see all the sales that you have made.
Yeah.
All the sales you have made. So what else are you having issues with?
Oh, I just require maybe if I could get sessions, maybe a group with
If you
you
could get
guys,
what?
or like a group, Telegram group, WhatsApp group with you guys where you can assist. Because like instead of me doing it for my own or trying to navigate for my own, since I'm new to this, or like you were saying, you give one-on-one sessions to your young people or something like that. Just I don't know. I feel lost. That's my issue.
Well, I feel you should talk to Uche. Uche is your guy here.
What's happened?
Maybe
Anybody.
There is a Telegram. There's a general Telegram group for 75 students now.
Yeah, there's a general Telegram group. There's a general Telegram.
How do we access it? I don't have the access.
Just send an email to help
or just send a DM to the Twitter handle.
Send it to
either
Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah, someone asked for your Twitter handles too. So if you can get it, both of yours.
Okay, make my laptop first.
At Espania, that's
official
for Espania. At Emmanuel Adiotu, that's for me. I think Adiotu won. The entry is at Uche Okoro Live.
Okay.
Did I get this?
Yeah, at Uche Okoro Live, LIVE.
So those are the handles she gets. Okay. So I think I've attended to you. Right? Okay, so Judith, you can go on.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Judith.
Okay, I have my question. I have two things I want to ask about. One is a question and one is like a kind of a help. So my question is that I started this affiliate marketing new, and then there's a method I tried. I went to Facebook groups, I joined. So, and I made some posts, and then people were interested. I sent them my WhatsApp business link to connect with me, and all they connected. So, but there's a pattern I'm using. I want to know if I'm actually doing the right thing. So when they connect with me, I used to ask them how they're doing, try to build like and trust. Get them to save my number, and I will save their own. Then I will go directly the personal DM. I will start telling them what it's all about, but using a voice note. I did a record of voice notes about affiliate marketing, how it works, how to start, Espania, and everything. So I made all these recordings. So I just send it to them on a direct DM, and they listen to it. I ask them if they have any questions, they should let me know. Send them the link to go through the link and watch the videos, but they don't really get back to me after the whole thing. I don't know if I'm taking a wrong step. They don't reply back after the whole thing and all of that. So I want to know, is that pattern the right way to do it? Or just when I make a post, I need them to come to a WhatsApp group class, or I should stop doing it by direct messaging, sending them voice notes about affiliate marketing? That is my question. Okay. Then another one is that I tried to create a Facebook ad account. Facebook said that I cannot run ad. My account was restricted. I did a review. My review was rejected, and I don't know what to do. Kind of, if I feel kind of frustrated about it, then I don't know how to do Instagram ad, how to create it. It's not on the course, so I don't know. So that's my.
Okay, is it Juliet or Judith?
Juliet.
Okay, first, let me get let me get the funnel again. So basically you drive traffic and then to your WhatsApp, and then you try to educate them via WhatsApp, Abi.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's okay, but maybe my guess would be maybe most of the guys that didn't get back to you, they are still trying to observe. They're observing, and some of them are just have not even gone to the link you send them. Check it. So, but you can do more push with your status thing. So that's, you can only see each other's status. It's as if if both parties have their contact saved. So
Yes, they've
yeah,
saved my contact, but they don't.
and
They
but
don't
but
view
if, but if I
my
were you, this is what I'm going to do. If I were you, I feel that if you get this traffic, you get from wherever you're getting them from, and you could put them into a class. The class could be Zoom, like this one we're having. It could be WhatsApp group class, whereby you meet everybody and you make posts. The reason why I feel that is because if you just send someone a link to go and read up something online or watch something online, most Nigerians actually do not read. So the chances that you will only get few people who will just go there and check it out. But in a case where you put them in a class and you educate them, so educating them is like opening up their eyes. So because people, there's a way people act actually. So basically, this is how it works. If you know that, like for instance, if I send you a link to go and watch a video, you might want to move it to, okay, maybe when I get home. You get. But if I say, Juliet, there's something going on live now, so this is going to help your life, you need to attend now. If you don't attend now, you miss out. You get. Chances that you might want to, because you understand that if of course you might not know what this thing is, but if this is coming from someone you love, someone you trust, then you know that, okay, this thing, if I don't do it now, I might miss out. You get. So missing out on it would want to get you to want to go and attend because it's live. And and plus it's because it is live, you'll be able to ask questions and you'll be able to get instant answers. If I were you, I would just drive them to maybe a class where I will educate them. Yeah, it could be WhatsApp, it could be Zoom, any which way. She gets.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
And then in that class, I would educate them about the thing. Then I will show proofs. So this proof that I'm showing is to elevate their interests. She gets. Elevate their interest, and I will not have urgency. Urgency might be, okay, so basically, for me, I've made about 2 million naira. For me now, I'm not talking about you now. So for me, I could say, okay, I've made about 4 million naira from this business model, and I'm trying to help 5 Nigerians. So this is what I want to do. The product is not for me, it's for, I also bought the program and I learned it. So ever since I learned the program, I've been able to implement everything I learned, and I no longer have made so amount of money. So this is what I want to do. I want to help Nigerians too. So if you want to buy this program, from now till Friday or from now till tomorrow, I'm going to just give the first 10 persons to buy the program 5,000 naira. So this means if you're buying this program, I will just dash 5,000 naira. This 5,000 naira is my own investment into your own life. Now you might be thinking, why are you giving them 5K? It's just like an urgency. You are trying to push them. So someone in their sense feel like, so the thing is that some of these guys might have seen the Espana affiliate 72IG thing somewhere else, but they didn't buy. Just like you too, even before you bought it, you probably might have been hearing about it for a long time, maybe from different people self. So they didn't buy, and now you are now helping them save extra 5,000 naira. So ideally, they know that this thing is 50K. But if I can buy from now to tomorrow, that means I will save extra 5K. So this person who has been feeling so reluctant to buy it because they feel that they are not so sure yet. With what you have also done, you have added a bit of urgency and you have been able to give them discounts. Now, the 5K, you ask me, where would you get it from? It's very simple. You just tell them, okay, after you make payments, send me your other ID, like your proof of payments, but you have to pay with this link. You have to make payment with this link. Once you make payment with this link, send me your proof of payments, and then within the next 24 hours, I will credit your account. So that means, what that means is that once they send you proof of payments, you send them 5K to the account. Or better still, you could say, or if you send me proof of payments by Friday, I will send you 5K each for those of you who bought the program, depending on how you want to go about it. So you get. Now, this 5K, it will mean that at least if you are getting 25,000 naira commission from the centrality, it means that you're giving out 5K to everybody who buys it. So it means that you're getting 20K. The thing is, it is still a good deal, because if you end up not making any sale from those guys, you won't get anything. So it's half better than none. So it's better you get 20K than not getting anything at all. But this one I'm saying is a bit advanced. Like, there's a way to go about the whole thing, but it's a bit advanced. But these are different strategies that you can use. Sure, you get. But I feel that the WhatsApp Plus thing would help them know that, okay, the person they are talking to first is human. It's not some robots.
Yes,
So
but
you can even show your face from your live cam. Like, if you are doing from your PC, you can show your face. You can show your before and after picture self. All these things, low key, they helps you build trust. So you get. Then you can even go on Twitter and show live testimonials, like going on Twitter and check out for handles of guys who have done it. So you just look at different, just keep showing them, like overwhelm them with testimonials. So just show them live things that they can say, okay, this is live. It's not that someone recorded something or someone doctor something to share with us. Then at that point, you now had urgency and just make them buy. That's all.
all right, because even the direct DM, I didn't just send the link directly. I talked to them using a voice note, try to explain everything, and then before I now send the link and then send the proofs too. But maybe I will consider doing a straight WhatsApp class, not directly, because I feel they might just, after watching and listening, you just feel reluctant. So I'll try considering a WhatsApp class.
If you're putting up the WhatsApp class, also consider the people you're reaching out to. Don't come and put the WhatsApp class on a Monday afternoon or Monday morning. You should set the time to when people would either be at their house or maybe a weekend. For me, if I'm going to hold any class, I like using Sundays, because I know some people still work on Saturdays, and I know most people do not work on Sundays. So Sunday evening, where people will be at home, relaxing and all of that. So you should be strategic with your timing and with your offers too.
Okay, please, one more last thing. Like you said, we buying a course on the platform that can also enrich us and impact on us, as using that as a proof. Okay, the WhatsApp course I want to run now, I can go get some people's Friday payments as an evidence. Maybe assuming I don't have my own and I don't have money to buy a course that will dictate my own payments. I hope, I'm just kind of scared if they will ask, what about your own? The proof carries names now. They'll be like, what about your own proof? They're not seeing your name, all of that.
Now that's the problem. You are scared. See, first get this thing done. When you get it done, you improve on it. Nobody came with this whole knowledge. Human by nature, we are tabula rasa. Like, we had nothing when we were born. We learned everything from this heads. So basically, you can at least give it a try. Of course, when they ask you for your proof, if they didn't ask, there's no point talking about it. But if they ask you, just simple, okay, I also just started, you understand? And then I've been learning this thing. You get. But I feel that before you go that route of doing a WhatsApp class or doing a live class, like a Zoom live class, I feel at least you should have some proof to yourself. You get. You should have some proof to yourself. Like, you should have you have made at least some few money, like 1 sale or 2 sales. Like, it is going to help you. You get. But you can still give it a try. Don't be scared. Nobody's going to kill you. See, the worst thing that would ever happen is that you make any sale from live class. And you know what? You don't make any sale. The good thing is that you learn one or two things of how you can better what you do. Hey, again, so don't be scared at all. Dr. Olagoke.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Mr. Emmanuel and my Auntie Okolo. You've really done a very wonderful work today, and I trust you guys always. So I just want to add one or two things to what most of the newbies probably the problem most of the newbies are facing, which I also have faced in the business, at least
Wait,
to put
Dosu,
their mind
Mr.
at rest.
Dosu, Mr. Dosu, I feel you should properly introduce yourself, because most of these newbies don't know who is even talking, and I don't want to do the introduction for you.
A chairman like
Dosu is one of our top affiliates, so I don't know whether you're willing to share your figures. Say you get, so I feel you should properly
so
introduce
that
yourself. Now, this guy,
anything when they talk, but then they believe you. Say this guy know what's they talk.
Okay, my name is Olagoke Dotun. I happen to be one of the so-called top affiliate of the Expatner platform. So, and to the glory of God, I've learned so much from Mr. Toyin, and has really been a very wonderful, supportive, and I mean, I'm just speechless on what you bound to learn if you can take your time to listen and follow diligently. And I don't know, I'm just short of words. All you just need is just try and take your time to be patient with this thing. It actually works, and it will work for you if you can take your time to follow through. So not to take much of your time, because I'm sure we've spent so much time here tonight. So you need a lot of you need a lot of patience when to make sales on with this system. And a lot of patience, I mean, is not that that is going to take forever. So the person you are trying to sell something to don't know you from Adam. So you need a lot of, you need to, the way and manner at which you present your offer to them matters a lot. Which also, when you present your offer, you don't try to be pushy. By the time in the name of you doing follow-up, by the time you present it and they ask for it, and you give them what they needed to know about it. So by the time you are trying to do your follow-up, you don't do your follow-up in the name of pay. I don't know, maybe you are getting what I'm trying to pass across. So
you don't be
give
too
them
pushy.
time. Yeah, you don't need to be too pushy. So and also to buttress what Mr. Emmanuel said the other time, people are very lazy. I've tried on my own part, I've tried to do Zoom class. The turnout is very poor. The people will complain about internet, complain about connection, this. But what I see that actually really work most time is a WhatsApp class. If you can take your time to come up with because the WhatsApp class will create a form of connection that will make your audience feel comfortable and feel relaxed with you. And also, And also we have different products on the platform. So many people are trying to sell 72 IG. 72 IG, this I'm telling you, I got to realize very late. 72 IG is a high ticket product. And you don't, not everybody, I can even say not even up to 1% of prospect that you are going to get in contact with will be down to earth with you. Even if they have the money to dip their hand into the pocket and pay the money within a week or two. So the number of prospects you are able to get exposed to your 72 IG link will determine how far you're going to, the number of sales you are going to make. So all you just need is just to try as much as possible, do much more than enough follow-up with your WhatsApp status. So, and with that, over time, they are still going to come back to you. And your positioning also matters a lot. So the issue of like the case of what she said now, there are some people that when they go through the course, immediately they see the registration fee, they get pissed off. But over time, once you are able to get them to save your contacts and you are able to do good follow-up, share a lot of information that will encourage them, that will boost them, that will boost their confidence in you and in the course to see that, okay, this thing actually works. And also, and you can also leverage so much on the personality of the author in person of Mr. Tony Omotosho, sharing his content, and also sharing most of the things, maybe an email he shared with you or something. I mean, something that position him as this man, as being a newbie. So something that will position him as, this man is really loaded. You read something from him that inspires you, share it. So all that, we even encourage the morale, and we even encourage your prospects towards implanting the confidence you have been able to make them realize that this person you are recommending to them is an authority and actually can deliver. Then some of the success story of our top affiliates in the business. So share it, and above all, don't be pushy, and give your prospects more than enough time to ruminate and to be convinced on their own. So that's just what I have to share tonight. So just to encourage you and let you know that if you are not making the sale now, if the sales are not coming in now, don't think that they are not looking at you. I have some people that until after 2-3 months that they've heard about the course, that they still come back, that I'm ready to do now. I'm ready. There are some that even by the time you get to know them, you see that they actually can afford this thing at the initial stage, but they just decide to keep mute, looking at you from the distance. So your consistency and the value of the content you are pushing across indirectly will prompt them back to you to do the registration through you. So, and also if you can also consider giving them an offer, like Mr. Emmanuel has rightly said earlier. So a discount and the rest like that. So it will also help you. So I think that's what I have for now.
Okay, okay, thank
Thank
you.
you. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dotun. Well, we have to end this class now. Okay. Well, for you, most of you, let me say it again. Dotun is one of our top affiliates. This is a guy who has done who has made millions on the platform, and there is one of our first affiliates, like one of our first few top affiliates that we had then, and is still pushing. Okay, so I hope that I would talk to him, and maybe he would come up online to share what he's been doing and what has been working for him. Okay, so for now we just have to end the class. So for everyone who has put out their time to come and attend the class, we want to say thank you. The recordings will be out. You will get the link to the recordings within the next 48 hours. You can check our Twitter page, you can check my page, you can check Twitter Motorsports page, you can check Ucho's page on Twitter. We'll be dropping the link there. And plus, I think an email to all these people, an email to will also be sent so that you can go and watch the replay for those of you who missed out some part, or for those of you who are just joining us. Okay, so basically we're going to meet here again next week on Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And it's either we are going to bring in another top affiliate to come and share something with us, or better still, I will be talking on Facebook advertising. But for the Facebook advertising, I'm still a bit skeptical because I know most of you are newbies and I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to take you to the advanced level of this whole thing. Okay, so but let's look at how things goes. We're going to just at least we'll come to a conclusion, and then I will put out the banner for the next class before Monday. All right. So for all of you again, once again, thank you for everybody who made it to this class, and I hope that you guys have learned one or two things, and I believe that you guys will put into work what you have learned to start making sales. Okay. So for those of you who have questions, drop it. You can keep your questions. The next class we'll first be taking questions before we go into the main thing. Okay. All right. So thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.